Hey man, welcome back to another episode of the Peer to Peer Podcast. I'm your host, Agent Zero. Today I'm joined with my co-host, Legend of Winning.
Yo, that podcast people listen one and only Legend of Winning, aka Low.
Oh, I thought you was rapping.
No, he can't rap. He can't rap. He can't rap.
All right,
He
just
can't
go
rap.
ahead and
He
go.
can't rap.
Because I ain't gonna let this intro last too long. So
I
go
wouldn't
ahead.
want you to, you know what I'm saying?
Go ahead and go, bro.
I just want to make sure we're clear
I'm
there.
not gonna let this intro last too long because you know I rap better than you niggas. So that's
I didn't say I could rap though. Man, why you always, that's deflection. That's a key sign.
Outside of Phantom, I'm the best rapper in this house right now. And even Phantom is
Kai
a
is
close.
better than you, and Chris is better than you.
Yeah, my old bitch average. This is my first time rapping it. I might go retarded shit. Bentley coupe, I'm dashing it. Standing my money, I'm tall as shit. Told them, don't you doubt the kid. Told them, don't you doubt the kid. I went up 30 on 30 on 30. When I'm in the streets, I stay too sturdy. 2x2 Hellcat, go fast. 4x4 lamb truck on the.
Yo, that's hard. That's hard. That's hard.
Low key.
Come on, bro.
I still out
Yo,
rap
how did you do that?
I still out rap.
What was the line? 2x2 what?
2x2 Hellcat, go fast. 4x4 lamb truck on the gas.
My God,
Yeah, I
bro.
know, man.
Oh,
I know.
my God.
I still out rap.
Yo, that's hard.
I can still out rap Kai.
That's hard.
I still out rap Kai.
You can't. Hey, and today we're joined with a beautiful guest, man. Introduce yourself,
Yes,
Kai.
sir. My name is Cenat.
bro, that's it, man.
AMP Cenat.
No, I'm saying like, you know what I'm
feel
saying?
me?
Tell the
I'm a-
people what you do, bro. Where you from? Over
Damn,
there.
nigga,
I work.
we're skipping everything.
I work for Amazon, and I'm actually from Kentucky. Now I'm a YouTuber, and I'm from New York.
I say he was living the double life
fact.
for a moment.
fact.
Hey, first things first, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, man. Thanks for showing love. Apple Podcasts, we make sure to drop a 5-star. Leave a comment saying Low can't rap.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure to drop
That's a
5 stars saying Low can't rap.
That's a
Audio Mac, make sure to say fuck to you guys and your whole organization, your company, everybody that works there, everything that you guys stand for. All of that, all your beliefs, morals, and all your ideals. Fuck you to that. And YouTube, of course, the video is available at Peer to Peer on YouTube. Make sure to go check out that video. And if you haven't already, turn on the notification bell and go.
Yeah, what you saying?
Notification bell.
Yeah,
And go what?
Turn on the post notifications, right?
yeah they should do that for
Yeah,
sure.
but when they do that, what happens when
what
they
they
join?
They
Like,
get a notification.
I guess they do, technically. He's not wrong.
yeah, but like, what do they like? You know,
What do you mean?
like when you hit the notification bell, you join
Oh,
what?
You join.
But like what
But what
exactly?
do you join? Like, what is the
though?
name of it? Like,
The peer-to-peer podcast.
I guess he's technically not wrong
I'm
with
not
these
wrong.
answers. He's not wrong. That's Stephen A.
so
Hey,
you just don't watch your podcast?
I never. The reason.
Oh,
No. Look. The reason why I've never I've seen
Oh.
clips, but the reason why I've never tuned in because eventually I would think that I would be on here. So whatever you guys do, I don't want it to expect it coming. You know what I'm saying?
I get what Kai's saying.
Like, you know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right, man. Catch it live, Lo. Hurry up, man.
Come on, bro.
Oh man. Yeah. So when you hit the notification bell, you join. Know the gang.
Oh, another gang. I'm gonna do that shit.
All right, cool. Yeah, because after this episode, you had no other choice but to. So yeah. Hopefully you do that. Oh man.
Hey, Kai, man, it's brilliant having you on this beautiful podcast.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey, hold on. Word of mouth people, too. Can't forget about y'all. Kai, man, welcome. You know what I'm saying? We just had a tough A&P day. You feel me?
Yes, we did.
Recorded bangers.
Very hardworking. You feel me?
Yeah, without a doubt. So I want you to just tell people a little bit about like where you from, like your story a little bit.
I'm from Bronx, New York. You know what I'm saying? BX in the map.
Motherland.
You know what I'm saying? I saw Phantom. Shout out Phantom from there too. You know what I mean? But yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, all right.
That's all they need
I
to
make
know.
videos and shit.
Facts.
How'd you start making videos? What got you into it?
I
Well,
genuinely.
you be getting bread?
Huh?
You be getting bread?
Sound like that.
Sound like
You
you
feel
know what
me?
I mean? Couple racks.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
But
hear
look,
you. I hear you.
But like how I got into vids though, my natural interest wasn't YouTube at first. It was skits.
But like,
Where you put the skits at?
Huh? Instagram.
Okay.
At first I started off with Facebook.
okay.
For me, it was doing okay. Then I noticed Facebook was dying.
Wow. Okay.
So I had to, you feel me, migrate.
Why he trolling with these responses, bro?
No, because no cap. No. I'm not trolling.
Why did you say it like that?
No, I'm trying
Like,
to be
wow,
serious.
Facebook dying, huh?
Okay. The reason why I say this because off camera, we had a conversation like the idea of uploading your own YouTube content on Facebook, and then nigga actually told me I should talk to you about it. I forgot about it until you brought it up, and now you saying it's dying, so I didn't even know if that was a thing.
That was a genuine response.
Yeah, it was actually.
Why do you sound sarcastic when you're being genuine?
No, I was just like, oh wow, like I didn't know if like I thought it was popping over there.
Nah, it's okay. It's not like as big as like
It used to be.
Nah, yeah. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I started off on Facebook, then I went to Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Instagram did really well.
You did Instagram before you did YouTube?
Yes.
How long you was doing that?
Huh.
I did that since like 2017.
Yeah. You still on there like that?
Yeah, I do skits still. Yeah,
Okay.
here and there though. Feel me? Because this YouTube thing getting serious. You know what I'm saying? Got put.
Oh, word. So when did you start YouTube then?
Started YouTube 2018.
Oh, so basically right after. It wasn't like a
Yeah,
year. Like, okay.
it was a little
All
right after. You feel what I'm saying?
So what made you like pivot from, or not pivot, just pick up YouTube then?
Cause I used to watch YouTubers heavy.
Okay.
And I just got inspired to just try it. And I just, people was telling me to do YouTube. So I said, all right, we do YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions I want to ask, but I don't want to get too much off topic. So like, all right, so you did IG, YouTube. What else you doing? Like anything else you trying to juggle?
Right now,
Yeah.
not necessarily. My focus right now is YouTube. You feel what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
This guy's in school. I can't believe that was my answer. He said,
Yeah. I'm in college.
That's what I'm saying, man.
like, you don't have nothing else going on?
I'm in college for business administration.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How deep
Wait,
you
what?
went?
Business administration.
How deep you went?
2 years.
All right. So before we get too much further into it.
A year and a semester.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
so no, you're not 2 years. You're like a year and a half. Okay.
Yeah. So,
You did it for
Before,
content,
no,
right?
but like before you go, like another semester mistake. Look, no, God.
You don't have to.
yes, I realized that. Actually,
Okay,
you
that's
feel what
good.
I'm saying?
That's good. That's
As going into college as a freshman, you feel me? I was doing that naturally because I didn't know. That's a big. Like, you feel me? Like everybody going to college, so I went to college. Feel me?
Yeah.
My mom, I went. This year though, I realized, it's not for me.
Facts. Well, how do you?
I'm 18.
Oh, you a young nigga. God damn.
You already finished a year of college. You're 18?
Yeah,
You about to
I'm
turn
about to turn 19 in December.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Say
that
word.
makes sense.
yeah, bro.
Hey, Kai.
So it's so big, but that means you was doing this stuff in high school as well.
Yeah, high school.
Okay.
That's when they all like little started and stuff like that.
Did people try and mock you, make fun of you for the skits you did when you was in school?
Nah, not necessarily. That just I'm not gonna lie. Before I did the skits in school, like I was pretty much like I had friends, but like people really wasn't like messing with me heavy type shit.
Yeah, I hear
You
you.
feel what I'm saying? Then when I started making the skits, oh, this nigga's funny. I bet. You feel what I'm saying? It can't happen like that. You feel me?
Word?
Average fake love shit.
So what type of nigga you was in high school?
Alright.
No cap. No cap.
No cap. No
Yeah,
cap.
no
No
cap.
cap. 100%
No cap,
honest.
no
Going
cap.
into high school, I'm breaking down year
Okay,
by year.
all right,
you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
only way to do it, nigga.
Alright, so 9th grade, going in, I did not want to speak to any girls. Like I was genuinely scared to speak to girls.
That's
You
most
know what I'm
people.
saying?
That's most people.
I
in
was
ninth grade.
about
Yikes.
I was about like 4'11", bro,
Yikes.
with a freaking
what are you
mini
now?
afro.
What do you know?
I'm like 6 feet.
All right, Kai.
Bro, come on, don't even
I'm here to-
don't even play for the camera, bro.
I'm here to be honest with you.
I mean, but
In
niggas
person?
can tell on camera that you're not
No, they
6 feet.
can't. They're
Nigga,
not
Me
here.
and Agent almost 6 feet, and you're not even on camera. You look smaller than
Yo,
us.
when I tell girls I'm 6 feet, they look at me like I'm capping. But
Bro,
I'm like,
I'm
yeah, I
6
got these
feet.
LeBrons on. They add 2 inches. What are we talking about right now?
I'm like 5'7".
You're not 5'7",
My
Kai.
ID says 5'7", bro.
Nigga, just because you lied to the DMV, that don't mean what the fuck.
I could have really told them I was 6'2", and they'd have let me walk
Yeah,
out like
I'm
that.
saying, like, nigga, you can say whatever to them.
I'm like 5'6". You know what I'm saying? But why be disclosing this?
All right, say less. Say less.
I didn't ask that.
All right,
I just
say
asked
less.
that.
4'11".
in
You're
ninth-
4'11" in
ninth
ninth grade.
All right, 4'11" in 9th grade.
Okay.
Squeaky voice. Now, in terms of like the type of person I was, like I was almost throughout all my life, I was like that class clown. You feel what I'm saying? And I had like that little bit of friends that was with me, and like a lot of class clown. I was really scared to talk to. Like I wasn't the nigga that most people were. You feel what I'm saying? I was just like I was looked at as like a little bro.
Okay.
Like a little bro. You feel what I'm saying? Like a lot of people looked at me as a little bro. You feel what I'm saying? And I was just making people laugh. All right. 10th grade. Feel me? 10th grade. I grew some inches. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking. You feel what I'm saying? Like 5.
You grew 5 inches?
Like 5'1". Like
So
I grew
2
like
inches.
5'2".
Okay, 2 inches.
I don't know. I grew
2 or
though.
3
You feel me?
inches.
But I was bad as fuck. Like I was a bad kid. I'm not even from elementary to like 7th grade. I was seriously bad, like really bad in school.
Okay.
Then from like 9, and it started back up at 10th grade. I started being bad again. Like that year, I just wanted to be bad. I didn't know why.
Okay.
But you feel me? What's it called? So I was in 10th grade. I was kind of opening it up. You feel me? Oh no, that's the year I lost my virginity, my V card.
Oh, so 10th grade?
Yeah, 10th grade.
How old are you when you're in 10th grade?
I was like
15?
15, 16.
Yeah,
Okay.
15,
word.
15, 16, yeah, things got real.
Yeah, 15, 16, yeah.
Things got real, you know what I'm saying?
Tough.
How'd that happen if you're afraid of speaking to women?
Huh?
How'd that happen?
All right, so,
The growth spurt.
my man, long story short, my mans put me on to some girl. Then after, from there on, like, things happen. You know what I'm saying?
You okay?
So, like, I was actually getting a little bit of comfortable with talking to girls. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Feel me? You feel me?
Was it just women or you were like comfortable talking to dudes?
Nah, hey, yo.
Why you trying him? Why you trying him?
That
No,
was
no,
cold.
I'm
Why you trying him? What was the point of that?
I'm trying to figure out like, were you comfortable with?
I just didn't have the confidence enough to approach girls.
No, I understand. Were you sociable in general, or were you like specifically like when I got around women, I was kind of like
Scared a little. No. Like
No, I was saying, once I say sociable, like you can just come up to anybody and talk in 9th grade, or was it just specifically when I got close to women,
It's not that I could go up to any girl and speak to them, but like in terms of trying to like talk to them, it was quiet. You feel what I'm saying?
So 10th grade,
10th grade,
you busting it down.
Okay,
right.
you feel what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Now that shit was whack, right?
Huh?
First time was whack.
Nah, hell no.
What?
It is.
It's probably whack for her though.
My first time was whack. I swear.
It was alright. You feel what I'm saying? I was hyped as fuck. You feel what I'm
Of course,
saying?
you were hyped.
You
Yeah.
feel what I'm
No
saying?
cap. Now how long you last? No cap. No cap.
Nah, it was mad long. I ain't gonna lie. Mad
Why
long.
don't you just get on this podcast and lie, bro?
Word to everything I love. Word to my mother. It was
bro.
mad long,
Kai,
bro.
bro,
What's mad long? What's mad long?
Like hour 15.
He's such a fucking liar.
But I had a condom on. You like condom.
Yo, I'ma see you, bro. I'ma see you.
Word two.
He's not gonna come back.
Word two.
He said an hour?
But right now, word two, I last like 45 to an hour.
Nigga, we're not talking about
Word
when you.
two.
We're not talking about when you got out of school and you walked home when you started the timer, nigga.
Bro,
I'm talking about
Bro, I'm telling you,
got
bro,
it.
it's literally like it's
It
literally.
depends, bro. Does holding her hand count as
Nigga
foreplay?
said 4 plays holding hands walking down the street. No, nigga. I'm talking when you was in the.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, I swear to God, word to my mother, it was probably like an hour, bro.
Do you know what that means? That means it was trash.
It probably was. It probably was. And honestly, it probably was. You know what I'm saying?
How did it
Like,
took you an hour to
but-
nut? That shit
bro,
was trash.
Bro, I was.
If it took me an hour to nut,
It was
she would think there was something wrong with her
That's
by the
what
end
I'm
of the night.
saying. Yeah.
She'd be like, "There's something wrong with me. He's not fucking with me."
She probably like just sitting there while you fucking like, yeah, this nigga still.
She probably came like 6 times.
Kai. Come on, Kai. There's
Oh,
no way
man.
you want me
That's
to believe
hilarious.
for your first
Bro, I
time.
swear to God, bro.
You
All
was
right.
stroking it for an hour,
Yes,
nigga.
yes. And I didn't.
Alright, okay, we're gonna assume that's a lie. Okay, what happened, bro? Keep going.
11th grade came. I was wild after that. Like for me, like I like some more girls. I bet, boom, You know what I'm saying? 11th grade came. I fake settled down. I had a girlfriend.
In 11th grade?
Yeah, 11th grade.
Alright.
11th grade lasted a year and a half.
Okay.
Lasted. And
That's
I never
actually-
cheated. And I never cheated.
I didn't think you
You
did.
know what I'm saying?
We don't cheat over here.
You feel me? From 11th grade.
Is that like an accomplishment?
Nah. Look.
Hey, no cheat over here. No.
From 11th grade.
That is a long relationship though, no cap, especially for high school.
Is freaking
Especially
long.
11th grade.
You feel what I'm saying? And then after until the summer before I had to go to college.
That's when everybody breaks up. Though.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And let me tell you why I broke up. You feel what I'm
Okay.
saying? I was in so it's a program called EOP. No, you're aware of that, right? EOP is like they give you it's like an advantage. Like they give you they provide you financially advantage, whatever.
Like a bank?
Nah, it's like a program within college.
Okay. Like
And
student
you
loans?
have to no. It's something. It's
Scholarships, bursaries.
yeah, it's something like
Okay.
that. And you had to go that summer before the semester started to see if like you were like
Eligible.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So I went there. You feel me? I seen like girls. Like this is my first college. Like you feel what I'm saying?
That's
I was there
definitely
for a month.
That first
And
one?
That's a different type of shit.
And listen, I was there for a month. You feel what I'm saying? So as I'm there, my text started getting slower. You feel what I'm saying? Like with my girlfriend, I started like I was. There was one time I went a whole day without texting her. Like, feel me? That's crazy.
Is
You
it?
know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No, that
Holy.
nigga the sociopath. Because
Whoa.
the idea of not texting someone for a whole
your
day.
partner for a day?
That's
He's never
crazy,
been in a
yo.
relationship. He's never been in a
What?
relationship.
I've been in two.
He's
but
never been in any real
nothing like
relationship.
that. Maybe not a formal relationship the way y'all define them.
A day is crazy. And
Like,
at the
every day you got to touch in with her.
What?
Just
I-
say
no,
hey.
almost-
Bro, what the
almost-
fuck is there to talk about every day?
Almost,
Just say hey.
almost, bro. I'm not gonna
I don't
lie,
wanna
because
every-
this is see what your partner is key, bro. Like, what's it? Almost like every.
That nigga smart.
Bro,
Oh
you
my
gotta text,
God.
text.
I would've said-
Bro,
that's
you
why
have
I'm not gonna be in a
full-blown
relationship
conversations.
then.
How was your
I'm not-
day?
I'm not saying-
How you doing?
You do that every day with your girl, bro?
And you can't just say hey.
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to talk to you every day.
Then you don't want
Bro,
to.
that's
That's not a
your- yeah,
relationship.
that's
That's
what
not
I'm
a
saying.
relationship.
Bro, if I fuck with her like
Or
every
you think you could
few
go?
days,
You could go a day without your partner texting you, and mind you, see, and
That
mind
means
you,
you've never
mind
been in
you,
a relationship.
mind you, this. Put it in my predicament. I'm 4 hours upstate. She's all the way in the city, and I
oh, you
wanna
guys are doing
freaking-
long distance.
And I freaking I was in the city with her. You feel me? But then after
But you moved out, so that's long distance now.
Yeah, long distance. But then after, imagine me not texting. She's gonna obviously think something's up. That's wacky. You feel what I'm
A
saying?
whole day is that mind blowing?
That's wacky.
That's
So
wacky.
yo, all right.
That's
So wait,
wacky.
I gotta ask more questions. Like, what you say? What was the word? Wacky?
That's
wacky.
wacky. That's
That's
wacky.
wacky.
That mean that's crazy.
No,
Like,
that's
Okay,
wacky.
okay,
That's
okay.
wacky.
So
That's wacky.
if she texts you, bro, and you take 5 hours to respond,
Okay.
is that a problem?
that's a problem.
For me,
Inconsistency.
let me be honest.
Oh my God.
For me, it's not.
Bro,
No.
Okay.
bro,
For
you
me,
gotta
it's
understand. You gotta understand, bro. Consistency is really key.
not. Now that's
All right,
now
but
that's a
also-
fact. Now that's a fact. That's
For
a
real,
fact.
bro.
Now
Bro, that's
a
your
fact.
partner, bro. Who else you gonna be texting?
We already getting this bag. That's just you, nigga. That's agent. That's just you.
Who else you gonna be texting, bro?
I'd say I can't do that. That's it.
You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, I realized the girls in the college. You feel what I'm saying? But I did the right thing though. You feel
You
what I'm
broke
saying?
up. You broke up.
I told her like I kept a stack. You feel me? I'm in college, and I don't want to end up cheating on her. You
Was
feel what
she
I'm saying?
also in college?
Huh? Yeah, she graduated and all that stuff. So I told her, what's it called? I didn't want to end up cheating on her.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, you feel me? Like I'm gonna cut it right here.
Mm.
Feel me? We gonna end ties. So I say, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? End ties right there. And then after that, I forgot my. Yeah,
Now you're in college.
Crazy,
You broke up.
yeah. We broke up, and then
That's
after, you
crazy.
feel me? It just things just went to the in college.
Not
You
that.
went
Not, talk to
crazy.
me, Kai, about because I remember what mine was like. Like the first walk through campus,
That shit was crazy.
and
That
then
shit
you're
was
just
legendary.
like, bro.
That shit was
That
wild.
word too,
Wow.
that and it gave me a head start for the actual semester. You feel me? Because not all the students wasn't there. Only people that was for that program
That
was
were there.
there.
So
You
it's
feel what
all
I'm saying?
people your age then.
Yeah, all people, straight freshmen on
Cool.
campus.
All right.
You feel what I'm saying? So we was all there.
Crazy.
My mom dropped me off, unpacked all my stuff, and then you just see the car leaving, bro. And I was like, oh shit, I got my own apartment and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
You know, and I see girls coming in, because we were all in one building.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Girls coming in. Oh my God. My friends from high school getting to the same college as me. So
Was there girls in your hall, or was it like, how did that work?
it was good. All right, so for that program, it was only whoever's in that program stayed in that one dorm.
But it was like
both
there
men
was
and
men and
women
women.
in it.
Men and women.
Damn,
No.
that's wild.
It's boys on one side and it's girls on one side.
But
But,
it's
at,
all
at
okay.
certain times where it's not like study hours or time, because it was the whole point of the program was to train you to be like a good student. You feel what I'm saying? I left that program with a 3.95 GPA.
I don't
mean?
believe
I
that.
swear to God. I swear to God. Now let me tell you. Let me tell you.
believe that.
Everybody. Now let me tell you. But let me tell you why though. Let me tell you
Okay.
why though. Because they
Alright.
were on top of you.
Okay.
Like I had to wake up at like 7 o'clock.
what?
Go to breakfast at a certain time. go to class.
That sound like
And then we had unlimited like we literally have
Sound like
study
boarding
hours.
school.
At the study hours, like 2 hours. We had to do the study hours. I did all my homework. Boom, it was easy. But in high school, I wasn't retarded, bro. Like I did my homework and stuff, bro.
What you finish with high school?
Like a 2 point.
Hey,
That's what I meant.
Let me say something. Man, he can't say I'm not retarded. He say I finished with a 2
But
point.
I chose to finish with that. If I really wanted to,
That's
you know
a
what
fact. That's a fact.
Then I just got lazy. Like sometimes, you know what I'm saying?
No,
But-
that's definitely.
But I'm not gonna lie. The only reason why I left with that, the only reason why I left with that is because they were on top of me. By the time the regular semester came, I was slacking a little bit. It dropped right away. Boom.
That's a fact.
Feel what I'm saying?
That is
So,
a fact.
yeah.
That is a
it was
fact.
like,
Now I ain't gonna hold you though. When first time
man, that was legendary.
for your first time,
That
because
shit was mind-blowing.
when you in high school, especially when you grow up with them people, like you just think like that's your scope of what women look like.
Yes.
Like that's your scope. Like you only probably have seen in your entire life, or maybe not seen, but you only really be around the same 100, 80 to 150 women at the same time for practically your entire life up until 18. Unless you move around and stuff like that, right?
You guys don't go outside, bro. You don't hit the movie theater,
I mean,
bro.
but
You
no,
don't
I'm
go
saying,
bowling.
okay, I get that. What I'm saying is like, what's the odds of you just running up across somebody, unless you like in a city like Kai or some shit like that? But like for the most
But
part, though,
you basically living with them, bro. So it's like you
No, but
wake up
for
and you
Kai
see
and
them.
me, it's a little different because you moved out of New York City
Yeah.
and I moved out of Toronto. So I just was seeing a whole different crowd of what I was used to.
no, but what I'm saying in general, when you're going like middle school, high school, it's more or less like most of the people that you see Monday through Friday for 8
You're gonna see
to
them.
10 hours, the same people over and over again.
Yeah, that part is true.
Now, and what I'm saying is, of course, occasionally you go to the bowling alley, you go to the grocery store, you might run
might
across
see,
somebody else, but for the most part, it's the same women. And then you go to fucking, nigga, you go to college,
And
everywhere.
mind you,
and it's different.
and mind you,
types.
that was just that program. So only freshmen. So when
Yeah.
I started the actual semester, seniors, juniors, and sophomores, crazy, bro.
Oh, when you really start
Okay.
seeing older women too,
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah, bro.
that shit, that definitely be hitting different.
I took a kinesiology course, and I was interested in it, but it was one of those courses you shouldn't take because the teacher's gonna grade you mad hard for no reason.
Yeah.
But then I got in there first class. It was my second year too, and then because I was a sport management major, so that's not my major at all. I just took it as an elective for whatever reason. But then it just blew my mind because sport management is like maybe 65% guys, but kinesiology was like almost all girls, and they were all bad, bro. So you go into the auditorium and there'd be like 300 women, and like out of 300, you probably would have fucked like 285. Like it would have, like it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable, bro. And I did great in that class too because I'm a fucking genius wizard when it comes to everything that's not memorizing. But yeah, not gonna lie to you, Kai. The second you leave college, it becomes infinitely harder to find women. Infinitely.
Dead ass.
You have to go out all the time. But then usually
I'm
go
not
out to
gonna
the
lie, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? I'm from New York, bro.
Yeah, he from New York.
So
though,
it's
easy.
very easy, bro.
It's easy,
I'm not
bro.
gonna lie. And plus, I'm gonna keep it real for me. I'm clouded up, so like a lot will come to me.
But you had to be out for that though.
No.
Yeah,
Wait,
they're gonna come
but
to you.
But New
No,
York,
bro,
New York
I don't
in
go
general-
outside, bro. But I look genuinely when I'm at my crib in New York.
You just see them to your people.
Well, I like to be in my crib. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I get
but like
that.
when I only go out for like really special occasions for my friends.
But that's what
or
he's
like if
saying.
I have events to go
that's
to.
that's what I'm
what he's
saying
He's
though.
You,
Oh,
just, you're
okay.
not out
And
and
even
about
if-
all the
even
time.
But
if you-
and I don't run down on girls. So like if I'm outside with I want to.
But you're gonna have to start though. I'm just letting you know.
No,
You're
well,
gonna
yeah,
have to-
that's what you saying. Since you don't go out a lot and inside and you working and shit like that, and because in school you just bump
all
into
the
them in
time,
same
and they're
room.
all like yes, and everyone's fucking all the time. And it's
Yeah.
like everything's so
And
automatic.
So because of that,
It's
you're not,
unbelievable.
it is gonna be a bit. It's gonna be a bit harder.
It's gonna be way harder. And
Yeah, wait, let me not say a bit. Wait,
you're gonna have to do all the approaching. There was the only time
Yeah,
she'll
girls don't
approach
run
you
down.
is if she
they
knows
don't.
Girls
you're
don't run
Kai
down.
Cenat. That's the
Yeah.
only time she'll approach you.
Girls don't run down.
No, I get they'll just look at you and want you to do that shit.
I want you to do it. I don't like that. Stop moving like Kim K. You not Kim K.
That is wild though.
Like why did
That's how that works.
Bro, I seriously, I've never seen a girl run down on a guy.
never,
Ever.
Like, why
Never.
don't y'all do that? That's
And
my
it's
question to
interesting
y'all.
because it's like if I was a woman and
if
I
you
saw a
want
guy that
something-
I would be really interested in, and he not coming up to me. Like, you just let it go, even though you're really interested.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's wild to me. If
The only time I had a girl, like my last time remembering a girl running down on me was last year in college when I was going out some steps, and she was like, hey, boy with the dreads, come here. Feel what I'm saying? I went to her. And she was like, what's your number? You cute, what's your number? Bro, I swear to God, she gave me her number. I text her number, and she never, like, text me back. What the fuck?
She was just bored. That's wild, bro. Damn. Yeah, that shit happened to me in uni, and then it never happened after that.
Some weirdo shit.
You just be in the mall, bro. You could be wherever, because anytime you're near campus, especially like, I don't know how remote your area is, but we live in Niagara, so there was certain areas that it was just students. You go there and it's just students.
Bro, my college is in the middle of nowhere, bro.
So yeah, you probably run into a lot of students.
Yeah, just students.
Yeah, so then, it's mad simple.
Yeah.
But then even when you start going out, you know what I'm saying? If you go out to the same club or the same lounge, you're gonna see a lot of the same people.
Yeah.
So then it's like, but you're not, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so that's the wildly unfortunate part.
But it's still, I mean, like you said, you got clout, so it's gonna be easier for you than a regular.
Really,
and that's keeping it 100 too.
Nah, that's
keeping it 100.
It's gonna make it easier, bro, but it's also gonna make it like infinitely less genuine. Like it's gonna be harder to find genuine people.
But you trying to
you trying to be in a relationship? Or you just trying to
fuck?
Honestly, it really doesn't matter. Either way, even if you're just fucking, you would ideally want the person to genuinely be interested, right?
Nah.
No, I just want to
fuck. To my mother, I don't care.
Bro, if there's a woman and you know that like she's an absolute demon of an individual,
you just fucking, that's it. You move on.
You don't want that type of energy around you. That's too much.
You just fuck and you move on.
No, bro. That comes with shit.
Bro,
that comes with shit.
Listen, bro. That's you, bro, listen. Bro, it's called one night stands, bro.
That's it.
Oh my God.
I'm not even, bro.
Anyway,
you just not that type. You not cut from the same cloth. That's it.
That's probably what it is. Now you say it.
Yeah, it's just you right. You don't want to keep them type of people around you, but you just don't. You just once.
I just value my energy too much.
You just once,
to
twice
allow that kind of shit around me.
Yeah. You probably just.
But once, twice, and move on. That's it. Like easy, simple. Damn, we just saw a whole bunch of misogynist shit.
Yeah,
it's you that.
No, you sound like you was doing that.
Anyway, once or twice and then move on. After that, so when did like the content start picking up? You know what I'm saying? Like when did you start really making that transition and taking it more serious?
Is that some New York shit, by the way?
What?
Boom.
ISO boom.
ISO boom. Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was too much. Okay.
ISO boom.
Boom.
Last year September.
Wait, when y'all start saying that, bro?
Bro, that's how New Yorkers break down stories.
Okay, I'm just asking.
ISO boom. This is what happened.
Is that like, has that been a thing forever?
That's been a thing.
Okay, all right, then that's
like,
you.
For me?
Right.
What you thought it was from? Toronto?
Bro, people say that in Toronto since time.
Look, y'all don't have any culture. Y'all steal it from everybody else.
That's coming from Marcel Griggs, by the way. My bad. I forgot I was on the podcast. my bad.
What was the question?
Yeah, don't say wild shit like that, bro. That's disrespectful. Don't disrespect Toronto, bro.
There's
Come on.
nobody you've ever come from Toronto
that's
ever
boom.
created anything. So, boom.
Yeah. All the biggest entertainers on earth's from Toronto, but say less.
Drake steals everything from
Justin
Houston.
Bieber. Who he steal from?
Usher.
The guy who signed him?
Yes.
You could say that about every artist then. Right now, you sound like the biggest hater, by the way.
Go ahead.
Just right now, by the way?
Hey, God. Go ahead.
The fact that you can't acknowledge, bro, Justin Bieber and Drake is murking entertainment, bro. Where they from?
So Drake literally does.
It's because, yo, bro, in Toronto,
okay, Kai,
we birth legends.
No, y'all.
Nothing but legends come out the city.
You birth people.
Legends.
Men who shoot at women.
Legends.
Men who shoot at women.
You trying to make a joke out the situation?
Men who shoot at women.
All right, okay.
Anthony Bennett.
There's nobody in Atlanta that's done a crime before?
Tristan Thompson.
What do I have to do with anything?
What legends? Andrew Wiggins?
Drake and Justin Bieber, the guys you just shat on and said
Drake
stole culture.
Drake doesn't steal culture. All right, Kai, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kai.
Wait. Oh my God. I thought this the other day, you know what I'm saying? Drake really is the GOAT. I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? Just to be at the top that long, people don't see it now, but when he eventually falls off, because everybody does, whether he loses interest or whatever, people is eventually going to be like, nah,
Jay-Z.
Drake.
Jay-Z's
one of the GOATs for sure.
Okay.
All right. You gonna shit on Jay-Z? Who made Jay-Z? He probably had a bunch of influences, right? People who influenced him.
Go ahead, Kai.
Anyway, besides the point. Hey, just don't get disrespectful like that. There's no reason. There's no place in this podcast for that kind of behavior.
Go ahead, Kai. This nigga's stupid,
Alright, so boom. You feel me? So last year, September, as a high school senior going into college, I had the mindset that my life was really going to begin now. You feel
I
what
like
I'm saying?
that. I like that.
I had the mindset like, all right, so boom, I have to start picking things up and not just be laying around doing anything. So I was doing YouTube for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, I want to take this serious now. So last year, September, I basically told my roommate this and all that. I said, yo, from this day on, I'm going to be posting every 2 days. You feel what I'm saying? And I did that a lot. When December came around, I did Vlogmas. I did it like back to back to back to back. I don't know how I was doing it though. I was up late night editing and all that back to back to back. I didn't know how I was doing it. Then I thought to myself, what trend can I make? Literally, I was in my bed for hours thinking, what trend can I make that can give me that view of that people coming to my channel and like, cause once you create original content, it's literally like, feel me, like that's like steroids, feel right there. You know what I'm saying?
Until somebody steals it.
Yeah. Then
You still sound butthurt.
I thought of I'm like, I'm in college, a lot of doors around me, ding dong ditch. College edition. Put out the first video. Oh my God, it went crazy.
Blew up.
And this was on IG or YouTube?
YouTube.
Okay.
YouTube, it went crazy. And actually, at that time, when I was doing skits, I wasn't used to that transition of fully going into YouTube. So like I used to post an IG skit every single day at that time. But then after transitioning to YouTube, I slowed on the IG skit. I started posting that like every 5 days, and then my stats for IG dropped. Like I thought I was done. You feel what I'm saying? But after I eventually picked everything back up. But then what's it called? Yeah, I did Ding Dong Ditch. It went crazy. Then
What's crazy?
like, all right, boom. At the time, I woke up to like 10,000 views.
Yeah.
You feel me? And at the time,
No cap. No, I understand.
at the time, I wasn't at 100K yet. I was at like 30K.
Yeah.
30K subscribers. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So waking up to 10,000
I know that.
crazy.
I know that same
You
feeling.
feel what I'm saying? So eventually over time, it started jumping. It was like in 2 days, this shit went up 50,000 views.
Yep.
Feel me? So now I'm at like 60.
Suggested.
Now I'm at 60. So now I'm like, I bet. Let me make a part 2.
Facts.
Part 2, did it again. Now this time it hit off more than the first one.
Part 2 did better than part 1?
Like since people know
In
it's
the
like trend
beginning.
now, so like it's picking up now. Like
Word.
part 2,
That
yeah,
very
part 2
rarely happens, though.
Part 2 went crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Then part 3 though.
Did better?
Part 3 put like I got 1.3 mil today.
This
know
is
what
an
I'm saying?
anomaly, by the way, because usually
Yeah.
part 1's the best and then it trails off.
Now part 3 ended up being the best one out of all of them.
Say
It's
wow.
either part 3 or part 4. I can't remember. But
was even better.
He just kept going. He was like,
bro, hey, bro, mad attention to my channel. You feel what I'm saying? So like part 3 or 4, I don't know. It did really well. Like it was picking up. I thought I was dreaming. Like how everything was going. My sub was literally going crazy. And after I had Flight react to it. He reacted to my Ding Dong just like 3 times. He just recently reacted to another one. But he reacted to it, which gave me more attention. You feel what I'm saying? And I just thought like, getting all that attention, I should just bring that, all right, boom. So let me just transition that into my personal life. So vlogs, challenges, pranks, stuff like that. All into one. That's what I started
Wow.
doing.
You know what's crazy?
so this
Like,
all this year though. Most of
It's all, and it just passed a year.
yeah.
like a
Yeah.
few months ago, one of your videos came on my homepage, and I was like, yo, that's the guy Phantom's always talking about. So then I clicked it, and I was like, yo, this is good. And it was like a prank you were doing on one of your friends in college with his girl.
Des.
Yeah.
Des and Maya.
Yeah. So then I went through your whole catalog because I was like, he does this shit often, and you do this shit often. So then I went through some of the other videos, and I was like, this is fucking brilliant because he lives on campus,
Yes.
and he's fucking around with people like in the next room or in the next building.
Yeah.
And it sounds like there's just infinite content opportunities.
And I just try to make my college. I just try to, cause I had the mindset that not everybody goes to college, and there's people out there that want to see how college is actually like. So I went in the mindset with like, I bet, let me try to make college look like the best, like the craziest. I want my college to look the craziest, most fun college on YouTube.
That's good though. That's a very good pivot from. What did you start? What's the first content you started doing on that YouTube channel?
Q&A, regular stuff, smasher passes, reaction videos, like a whole. I didn't know what to do. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't have a fan base.
Yeah, that's dope. A lot of people will have something blow up once, and then they have zero idea how to like take advantage of that and to build it into something that could last over the course of years. But the reality is you're always trying to take any bit of like anytime there's a spike, you're trying to use that to position yourself to survive longer.
And also, I create like I ended up having I have like friends that's on my college campus are like basically when the viewers are watching, they see them as like characters.
Yeah.
So it's like it makes it more interesting. They know everything that happened in my not everything, but like some parts of stuff that's happened in my life. So it's like a storyline going on. So they get more comfortable and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's very interesting. I saw there's a guy here in Atlanta, Ungetta Matthew. Okay. He does the same. He's the first person I've seen do the guy testing jewelry shit at malls and stuff like that. Yeah. And that blew the fuck up. So then I got real curious to see like how he was gonna.
I think around the time is when I was thinking like, how can I make a viral trend too? When I seen that go crazy, I'm like, I bet.
He did some new shit though. So that guy's still doing his thing. I watched a video of his from like a couple weeks ago where he was like finding couples at random places and malls or whatever, and then asking them to like, I'll look through your DMs, like basically switch phones and let the other person go through your guys' phone.
That's tough.
And he records it. And then there's times where like the person, he's like, who's this? And then now there's fucking drama.
Yeah, which people like.
And then they allowed it. So he's like, do you guys mind if I record? And of course the girl wants to see what's in the guy's phone and vice versa. Yeah. So they'll say yes. And the guy doesn't want to seem like he has nothing to hide. So they agree to it. And it's just great content and it blew up. So it's like, it's interesting because it almost feels like you're always hunting for something new that's going to work once the old stuff stops working.
Yeah. It was like like Ding Dong Ditch was like it was just like a boost. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, it's not something I could just be posting every single day. You feel what I'm saying? So like, though somebody that really inspired me at the time, because I seen the person, like, I literally watched their whole channel do it through college transition, was actually DDG.
I was gonna say that.
You feel what I'm saying?
He recorded through college?
Yep.
Bro,
oh wow, I didn't
everything.
know.
Like,
Okay.
back
every
when
little
you
thing.
were
So like, the times where I would post and like it wouldn't really do that good, I'll go back on his page and be like, some of his videos didn't do good at all. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and he just kept going. You feel what I'm saying? Then after like the thing that really like kind of spiked him was like him finding like he had a girlfriend at the time. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. And at the time I'm like I bet viewers like girls
relationship content.
Yeah, relationship content. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm like, this can possibly get more attention. So I made it my duty to look for the baddest girl on campus, and I found my like a crush.
Yeah. Are you talking about Amberly right now?
Yeah, Amberly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Had a big ass giant smile on his face.
Yeah, but we cool now. Nothing serious right now.
I mean, but like
at the time it was like heavy.
It was serious.
Yeah.
But it was something more than just what we were seeing on camera.
What? What you mean?
Y'all too.
What do you mean something more?
Like, it wasn't just like facade on camera, right?
No. It was like off camera.
Yeah, off camera.
Yeah. It was off camera, texting, talking, meeting up. And I just pulled out the camera. Like the first time, I actually ended up at first. I had the first thing what I did was I had her in my math class. Then after I needed a tutor for my math class.
Of course you did.
She's smart as fuck in that.
Of course she is.
So you feel me?
Yeah, I feel.
Yeah.
So you feel me? And I went to her, and then from then on, like I asked her, "Can I record?" You feel me? Cause this is a swindle.
The math lesson?
No, this is my sister's a swindle.
Okay.
I said, "Can I record the math lesson so I can just study it over before I have to go to sleep?"
Brilliant.
You feel me? So she didn't mind. And while I was doing that thing, feel me, I flirted with her a little bit. Then that after like a day after I did that, I asked her if it was alright if I post this. I showed her the video and stuff like that. It's alright. She says it's okay. You feel what I'm saying? Posted it. Everybody's like, get on that.
Yeah, people, especially man. yeah, you're right.
What, nigga? Say it.
Because people get real like, what's the word? Like involved.
Yeah, so that's what I
real involved.
See, I don't know if it's definitely a relationship helps, but I think like agency, I think people just want to be involved in like almost like a storyline type thing.
Yeah, and the crazy part is that's why I kind of made it like a storyline. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? It was like video after video after video, and everybody was like, and I used to leave like cliffhangers at the end.
Yeah.
You feel me? So they come back. So that's what made them like really like stick to the channel. But I like it would just happen naturally. Like me and her were just connecting naturally. I just kept bringing my camera. You feel what I'm saying? And then after off camera, it was just more like texting and stuff like that, personal things. But other than that, like,
Every day, of
really,
course, right?
Yeah.
Every day, of course.
Yeah. Almost every day. It wasn't even.
Whoa, bro, you're wild.
No, I wasn't in a relationship with her.
It wasn't no relationship.
Oh,
It
okay.
That was not a relationship.
Okay.
Yeah, chill out. Yeah, chill out.
Okay.
Out, bro. It don't
No,
count.
but the only reason I said that because, like you said before, like the people that you know and you was rocking with in college and stuff like that, like the viewers also knew them as well.
Yeah.
And like if you start using the same people repeatedly, people just
so like for example, my boy Dez, he was like the first person I like let somebody in my video because I'm not gonna lie, if you're in college and you just recording by yourself, like, it's kind of hard. You know what I'm saying? So like if you have people, it'll bring more entertainment, more personalities,
Exactly.
more. You feel me? So he was the first. Meeting him off camera, like his energy was through the roof. The one of the most cockiest person
Love
I
that.
knew, and funny. So I'm like, all right, bet let me record this or like I'll do like pranks on him.
Yeah, what do you call him? He calls himself the Don, right?
The Don, yeah, the Don. Oh, he
That's
think
wild.
he's
That's wild to
legendary and stuff
self-identify
like,
as a Don.
but he's really like that, and he's really like talks
believe
like that
that. I
in
believe
real
that.
life though.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? You can expand him, but he literally like was like that. So like everybody found that so funny. So he became a character as the Don, and then after, you feel me, Amberly became Amberly, and then I had another friend called Punga. Punga became Punga. He was
Yeah.
really funny and stuff like that. But
Yeah,
so-
but I think that works because, like you said, it's more identifiable name faces.
Yes.
And again, people just want to be like involved, like they want to figure out like what's going on
what's going
with
on.
this and like what's going on. They like try to keep up, and it also gives them incentives to keep coming back and watching it and trying to figure out and keep up with the storyline. So I definitely fuck with it. I think a lot of people do that and they may not necessarily know it or how to take advantage of it. But yeah, that's dope. Like you actually, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you picked up on it.
I feel like you
did
learned.
that.
Yeah, you learned YouTube real quick. Your
It's
videos
only-
are long,
It's only because, bro, I like
and the
literally
way you format them, like the cliffhanger and then the build up and then the climb,
Bro,
like people have stayed to the
bro,
end of the video.
I literally watched YouTube like growing up. So it was almost like my homework. Like I just kept watching, and like by the time I made my first video, like, and I literally before even making my first video, I told myself I did my research on the camera, got a G7X. For me, most people just get their phone, but I wanted to start off professionally, like go right into it. Now I got a laptop. I went on Final Cut Pro. I literally stayed up nights after nights learning how to get tutorials, how to edit on Final Cut Pro. And I just started.
Yeah, I rate that. Though. I rate that because a lot of people don't they don't what you
Toronto lingo. I like that. He rates it. Yes, sir. Bear ratings. Okay.
I know the reason. But the reason why is because like we get that question all the time. I'm pretty sure you get it too. Like, yeah, what camera you use or how you edit. And it's like a lot. And like I get it. Like people want help and stuff like that. But quite honestly, a lot of times you're not going to be able to really learn how to do YouTube unless you're self-efficient. Like you gotta be able to do it yourself.
Some people nowadays just say they want to do YouTube just to do YouTube.
They say we want to do YouTube because
and I tell
kind
them
of like rapping. They just think it's some easy shit.
And I tell them, you're not gonna take it serious. I know the person, so I'm like, it's either if you do it, if you start it and you have to take it serious because it's actually very hard. I'm not gonna lie, me myself, I thought it was easy. You feel me? And it wasn't at all.
Nah, it ain't. And but that's fun to believe though. It's fun to believe that I'm in this place in my life. But if I wanted to, I could just rap or start a YouTube channel and I could be there too.
Which is not the case.
So that's like a fun belief because it almost dissolves you of responsibility for like where you are in your life.
Yeah.
Because society will lead you to believe that if you're past age of 22 and you don't have life figured out, that you should be fucking panicking. But the reality is you have your whole life to figure life out. So relax.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of people just feel that pressure and they unburden themselves by pretending as if like, that's so easy.
Yeah.
I remember we were just playing the Big Time Rush shit downstairs. Man, I used to watch that show growing up, and I would like dream about like a Big Time Rush and Victorious. And the main reasons I watched them is because they were living the life that I was always so fascinated by. And I wasn't even sure that I wanted that life. I never really wanted to be an actor or wanted to be huge in Hollywood. That wasn't ever a dream of mine, but I was always like, I wonder what it's like to everywhere you go, people know who you are type shit. Because as a kid, that's a very, it sounds like a fun lifestyle to live. You know what I'm saying? So it's interesting. I heard that Big Time Rush shit in the thing, and it just brought back a lot of memories. But yeah, I think a lot of people just like to talk about like where people love to fantasize about what they can get had they worked for it, and then comes time to work for it, and it's like, nah, I'd rather go out to the lounge tonight.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
I have to. I mean, I have to relax. I worked for 6 hours today. I have to relax. But it's like, nah, you could build a side hustle. You was doing YouTube on the side when you was in high school.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You was doing skits, everything. Bro, even while I was doing YouTube editing, I was doing like Vine videos, just trying like creative shit. And like people used to make fun of me over those Vine videos. I just didn't care because not only was it fun being creative for me, but I was risking being embarrassed because I was like, this is something that I enjoy doing. And it's not that I necessarily thought I was going to be massive on those platforms. I just knew that I liked the shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of the times just knowing that, it's funny. It's interesting that didn't happen in your high school. I'd say a lot of people that do YouTube videos.
They probably made fun of me behind the scenes.
And then
but it's like, but I was literally like doing anything, like squeaky voice, and I didn't care. That's the crazy part. That's how I knew I really did like it. Yeah. Because I did not care at all. I just kept posting, and then one time it just blew up. Like one of them just did very well.
That's really how it works, Facebook. Though. You just work real hard a lot of the time with very little like positive feedback, and then out of nowhere something to blow up.
Something you do, and you don't even expect it to go off how it did.
But it's all that work you did beforehand that prepares you to take advantage of that blow up. And a lot of people is like, but it didn't come yet. It's like, man, imagine if you had your blow up and you wasn't ready to take advantage of it because you had the skills. That'd be tragic. You don't know if you can get another chance. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't. So it's good. You're hunting little trends. I see you do funny shit on your Instagram all the time. Like I saw that Kanye running thing you did.
Yeah, try to do that's another thing. When you create a challenge, that will create a lot of people's.
Yeah. So how do you even come to like? How does it hit you? Like I'm gonna do this challenge.
Literally, it's like, bro, skits is like that was my first thing I love to do ever, and I seen people blow up over challenges and stuff like that. So like for example, when I did see, I had like 2 viral things, the Lil Uzi Hop thing.
Yeah, that blew up. Okay.
The Kanye thing. So like once you intimidate somebody, and like the Kanye thing especially. So when I seen him run across the stage, I'm like, I bet I could. It just hits me. I don't know how to explain it. It literally just hits me. I envision it in my head, and I go out and do it.
You need to take that all the way. Like
I go out and do it.
Do you remember that clip of Nav pretending like he didn't want the paparazzi to follow him in the tinted vehicle? Like you need to just parody all kinds of popular shit that happens in like popular culture.
Make it.
No cap, and like you could kill that.
Yeah.
Because I think you have the personality for it. Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like there's some people that just have like a viral like bug about them. Yeah. Like RDC. Like those guys, like they could just do whatever and it should blow up. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just want to try and get like them, but like he'll watch a game and then Danny Green lets LeBron down for the 5th time and he just immediately starts making a skit.
Yeah.
But it's that creativity, like. You know what's funny is I feel like in comedy and even in sketch comedy, a lot of the times it's stuff that we never think about, but we all know to be the truth. That's like the most hilarious.
Yeah, and that's what kind of made my skits like really. I understood that like things that are relatable to people, and if you can make it relatable and funny. Boom. Yeah. It's gonna go crazy because everybody relates to it. Oh, share. Oh my God, this is so true. Like you feel what I'm saying? So like anything that's relatable and you can make it funny in your own way is literally like gold.
Facts. I watched a whole bunch of RDC shit, but when he did that Amber Alert skit, that was like the most relatable shit on earth to me. Where he saw Amber Alert and actually acted on it, and him and his friends just sprinted outside searching for the vehicle.
Yeah, that shit. I saw that shit. Yeah.
But it's like we all think it, but we really just look at it. Nah, I don't see that.
I'll be on the lookout for that
Yeah, that it's such a fascinating world because you almost are forced to be creative all the time. You ever feel like you're not creative in the moment? You haven't been able to think of anything.
I have like phases where on like YouTube where I really can't think of ideas, and then like for YouTube especially, like when I'm in my dorm and stuff like that, I have like, yo, what can I make next? What can I make next? And then like I just be patient though, and it just hits me. So then after I just do it, and which is hard because I'm on like a timely schedule where I have to put like me. I hold myself to post every 2 days, so I need to create an idea ready for every 2 days. You know what I'm saying? So which is kind of hard. Which
one is more difficult though? Like just create content on YouTube or Instagram?
Creating content on YouTube.
You know what I think makes YouTube hard is the fact that your good content has to be tied with a great title and thumbnail, and a bad title and thumbnail will murk your content. On Instagram, like you could have like your first frame, but there's not as much optimization involved. And so the creative process is still similar, although on YouTube it's just longer form. But on YouTube, like if you aren't good strategically, then you're not gonna make it. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to be a wizard. You just have to be in tune with what's going on. Like if something is happening on YouTube, if you're 2 months late to finding out that you can get mid-rolls on 8-minute videos, then you're so behind you're not gonna survive. Like it's just not gonna happen. You're not paying attention. There's some people I talk to that like they don't even know what CPMs are. And I'm like, how, like you've never dove in your analytics? I used to do it all the time. I actually got on a call with a couple of people 3-4 days ago. I just dove in my analytics. And it's like, yeah, you could do the same type of research by seeing what other people are doing in other communities or that make similar content to you.
Oh, literally like Phantom, believe it or not, taught me like a lot. Like before meeting Phantom.
When did you meet Phantom?
Yeah, what was that?
Damn, when did I meet him? Probably like newly into 2020. Like,
that's this
year.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I met him this year.
Okay.
And I feel like I knew him forever. Like literally.
Actually, I remember him telling me about meeting you. I'm not gonna lie. Then I saw you at his crib for like a video.
Yeah. You know what's so crazy? Like when I was doing the skit thing and the YouTube thing, he had hit me up like 6 months before or 4 months before saying like your videos is dope. You feel me? And I never seen it. And then after I seen it and we were just talking and stuff like that, and he just like literally taught me like so much stuff, like a lot.
That's a
you
real
feel
one.
me? So yeah,
That's definitely a real one right there.
Phantom is like a
and
very
it's so
giving
crazy because
person. Like
it's so crazy because most people with like a bigger following and stuff like that, and he had like a way more following than me, wouldn't go out their way to like help out, and that's what I really noticed about him. He said like if he sees somebody that with a passion, like really wants to hard working, he's going to help.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like real, like that's crazy.
Yeah, it's interesting. You're been in the space long enough. I don't know if you talk to enough people to experience it as much, but I experienced it a lot. You get treated almost like if you had to graph it, the way you get treated by people is there's a high statistical significance that you get treated better the larger you are than the person in terms of relevance. Yeah. And it's not even close. Like there's people that will bend over backwards to help me with something that I know that if it was like the other way around and they had more attention, they wouldn't even give me a second look. So I usually, when I'm helping people with things, I just flip it. Like if, based on what I know about the person, if that person was me and I was them, would they be willing to help me? And if the answer is no, then I'm not interested in helping them. And that's just a prediction. I could obviously be wrong when I'm doing those, but you do IRL content, so it's a little different. A lot of the people I meet are just done online. I don't go to too many events. So when you link with people, I guess it is a little bit more challenging for you.
You know what's so crazy? When I first did YouTube, well, still that I do it now. I don't really like collabing like that. Like that's just me. Like I didn't like collabing with other YouTubers or making that. I never thought of like. I just thought like I had a tunnel. I'm working by myself. And then after after like usually people that do YouTube too would collab automatically first day they bring their camera. Phantom though, like he put up to my crib with no camera, and he said we're not even gonna make a video. We're just gonna talk, have a conversation. We had a genuine conversation for so long, and I really like understood him, and he understood me.
Phantom's such a rare
From
guy.
there-
That's a different breed right
like,
there. That's a
like
different
I don't
breed.
know, like he's a smart guy. I'm not gonna lie.
That's a
We
different breed.
literally sat down and had a full blown conversation for the first time without even talking about vids, like videos and stuff like that. We just got to know each other. You feel me? And then yeah,
Phantom a different breed, bro. No, and that's no.
Okay,
cap.
I meet people for the first time, and then like I could be having a private conversation over here, and they'll be like, "All right, guys," and they come in here with their fucking G7X. I'll be like, I know you seen this private conversation we were just having as a group here to barge in here with your little G7X, man.
Which is
What's
crazy.
up with that?
Craziest shit in the world.
Oh shit!
What do you think the being on IG? What's like the biggest battle content wise? Because I hear a lot of people, especially on IG, it's a lot of like content farming and stuff like that, or people kind of taking an idea and trying to like run with it. There's a lot more like content, idea stealing and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of content stealing for skits. Like when I first started and stuff like that, when I first started getting attention, like there was people that would steal my skits and it would hit off way more than mine. So like that was like a big problem of like damn, like my
Like
whole idea.
your exact video or just your idea?
No, like exact. I've seen people do my exact video and nobody has a clue that it was my exact video, and it hit off. It's like damn, that hurt. That was the only battle, like as in like that was the only battle I had faced with the skit thing. But
damn, that's all. Because well, you didn't talk to Dominique, but she was saying the same thing. Like on IG, it's just a lot of like, well, because she's a model. Hers is probably more so like people just stealing legitimately her pictures and catfishing and stuff like that, or just posting her pictures on like them random thirsty ass black women type of pages. But yeah, she was saying like that was the toughest thing is just like getting content and having to like watermark the fucking video because other people are stealing it, or even just the idea itself. And if it don't pop right, then somebody else take it and they just yell louder than she did, and then now all of a sudden like it's just popping.
Instagram did have like a lot of positives though, like from Facebook. Like as in terms of like getting like higher people to like not high, like people with more relevancy to recognize you. Like I'm not gonna lie, like at a certain stage when I was like going crazy with the skits and stuff like that, I had like a lot of celebrities like actually like repost my stuff and stuff like that. So
Yeah, I feel like that's more prevalent like in your field.
yeah,
I talked to like a handful of quote unquote celebrities, but I feel like if you reach my like viewership when you reach it, you're gonna be way more connected. One, because you live in New York and that's like the hub of networking in general. But two, on top of that, because your humor is more relatable, I feel like, to you know what I'm saying? So
helped out a lot.
so I'm sure you probably have connections all around the city with people and probably businesses, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
I'm trying to build that since I moved here in Atlanta, because in Toronto I had plugs for just about anything I needed, but I don't have those here. So I've been just trying to meet people, you know, get to know people around in and around to try and do that. But yeah, it's a fascinating world, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
When I first got to Instagram, I was so surprised like how like celebrities would actually like see it. I never thought like
Do they hit you up and give you a comment, or
they either comment or like straight up repost it on their page.
Oh, word?
Yeah, really repost it. I had like I'm not like Nicki Minaj retweeted one of my videos on her Twitter, and I had like Boogie, Jay Critch, G Herbo, Lil Durk. I had like a lot of people like just comment, repost, or like screen record and post on their
you
story.
could blow up on that.
That's crazy, bro.
I genuinely believe
That's
you
why I
need,
kept doing skits.
you need to start parodying any like popular.
That's why people be asking me like, why I really haven't. I don't think I could fully drop doing skits. I just don't think I could. Bro.
I don't think that'd be a good
You
idea
feel me?
neither.
So it's like that's always my roots. So.
No, it'll keep you diversified. You know what I'm saying? So people be like, it's not just this type of content.
Yeah.
Kai could do all kind of different. You know what I'm saying? That's good. You don't ever want to be caught doing the same thing over and over. You can get tired of that. Yeah, real shit.
True. So now you in both fields and stuff like that. Also, well, before we get to that, like the next part, like A&P, like what was the process transition and stuff like that? Any
So Phantom had told me he was talking about y'all. So I heard about it. Actually, before Phantom even mentioned you guys, the first person I knew about was you and Davis.
Okay.
Yeah, that's when I used to like play video games heavy. Like I watched 2K, I watched 2K for you and Davis where he do like little dribble moves and best stuff like that for my
and
plays
it's
and
my
stuff
court.
like that.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
always
yeah.
would switch it up. And I knew y'all heavily about that. So then Phantom came to me and was like, "Yo, I'm in a group called AMP, and I want you to like I'm trying to tell them about you, and I was wondering if you like just watch what we got on the channel and see if like you interested." And then like long story short, I was watching, and then he said, "Yo, you gonna fly out with me like next month or whatever," which I did. Remember when I first came?
Yeah.
And then after when I did come, it was like when I did come, I'm like, oh, this is when I really like realized like, okay, this YouTube shit is for real. Like when I seen y'all working together, I'm like, oh snap, this YouTube thing was for real. So when I came at first, I'm not gonna lie to you, when I first came, like I felt like I didn't fit in. Like I think like everybody like almost feels like that when they first come. Only because y'all chemistry was just so like intense. That's why I was like editing or like by myself and stuff like that. But then after y'all finished filming and I came into the living room and we all had like the night talks and stuff like that, it was more comfortable and stuff like that. So like that the transition from before joining AMP to joining AMP was crazy in terms of fan base and stuff like that. Like a lot of I never used Twitter. And when Phantom told me to make one, I was like kind of confused. So when I made one, I tried, but I thought I wasn't really heavy on it. But I was like, all right, let me do it. And I seen y'all started tweeting and stuff like that. This is after I joined. At first, I had the viewers got to get used to me, so it was like I wasn't getting like they were kind of like, who is this? Like, feel me? Some viewers knew who I was, some people didn't, but they was like, who is this? Like, what the heck? Who's this? And then like I like slowly started getting there, like, you feel me? Like now it's like the support is crazy. Like
yeah, I remember in that first video we were doing, it was a fashion video. Actually, even in the basketball video when you was just getting gassed on the sideline and you weren't even in there.
Cause Phantom told me like I was quiet at first, and he was like, "Yo, bro, just be yourself." And like I was just trying to act calm, and then he was like, "Yo, just be yourself, bro." I'm like, "I bet I'm gonna just be myself." And that's when like I really got comfortable.
Do you remember in the fashion video when we was in Cumberland, and I know me and Phantom were approaching people. Duke Davis. And it was one other person there. We're just not approaching anybody. And we're supposed to get reactions. So they weren't approaching anybody. Me and Phantom were like selectively approaching. Like, is this gonna get a good reaction? I don't know. So, but then Kai would just, it's like his brain just turned off and he just went. There was times when he was dead, literally running down.
And let me tell
he
you,
was chasing people to get reactions. Let me tell you
where I got that from. Because again with the skit thing, like one of my most like, my skits that hit off was me dancing in Times Square with like my boxers on, and I wasn't scared, bro. I really wasn't scared. Or like I would like do skits on the train of me saying, "Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen," I have that public. You feel me? So like now it's like so easy. I could literally just run down and say anything. That's why I like
that
things,
was incredible.
That's
I'm
like
not gonna
things
lie.
with like impractical jokers when we do that. I won't be scared to say anything. Like,
Yeah,
literally.
and you know what's crazy? When everyone saw you do that,
they know like, oh yeah, he's
that too, but it also made it way easier for them to do that.
Yeah.
So me and Phantom kind of went up a level. We was just approaching whoever now.
With the jumping in the water thing.
Yeah.
Y'all got comfortable with stuff like that.
Yeah. So it was, when that happened, I was like, all right, Kai's gonna be great.
Well, yeah.
I'm sure of that. And then we had you in plenty of different videos now, and yeah, the energy is incredible. I think
and it's not like I'm like even like putting on like a energy act. It's like it's literally me.
You're always like that.
And it's like fun. Like to me,
it's so
it's
positive.
Like really
literally,
fun.
like he was just saying. He was talking about some negative stuff about Instagram, and then your first thought was like, no, Instagram had more positive things. Yeah. I thought about it. When you said that, I was like, oh, wow, he's so positive.
Yeah, everybody, all my friends say they never see me like argue or like be mad or like.
Nah, that's dope, though. That positive energy is real dope. Yeah. I'm not going to lie to you. A lot of people aren't like that. They always focus on the negative because it's so easy to do that.
Yeah, I feel like when my main goal like all the time is when I meet new people is to bring some type of energy to like, because I feel like if I bring a positive energy, it's eventually like gonna rub off.
Yeah,
Until,
no,
like,
it
people-
100% does.
feel me? Yeah.
Like, and even in the speed dating video at the end when we was doing the interviews and the girl was talking shit and she said she dubbed you, you got up there and challenged her, and that started like his own little bit to outro the video. So it's like every time you do something, it's not just that in and of itself that's great content, but it's the fact that that inspires everybody else to be more bold. So people are less like conscious of et cetera, et cetera. Same thing happened in the, were you there for the original Impractical Jokers? You weren't, right?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, in that video, Davis went first, and then you could tell he was a little, like more timid. I forgot who went second. It was Phantom, I think.
Yeah, I
and
think-
Phantom just didn't care. And
Yeah,
I
he's
could
another
see
one that don't care either.
Davis literally said, "Oh, I want to go again," because after seeing Phantom not give a fuck, he was like, "I give less of a fuck now too." So, and we
once-
need that type of energy for
and
videos.
once- and it like that type of energy for videos in general brings the greatest content literally ever, bro. Like,
Because I mean, at the end of the day, it's like nobody wants to look like a fool, and you always take that risk when you're kind of talking to random strangers. You don't know what the result is going to be.
like our chemistry during the school vid, how we were just bouncing off jokes. Like it was crazy. Like everybody's energy was just like up to par.
Yeah, and I feel like the best part is you don't really replicate anything that any of the other guys do.
Yeah.
You kind of like fill in your own.
Yeah, and it's like and we're all like that. Though.
Yeah.
Like we all have
It's like-
different.
Exactly. But it fits perfectly though.
Yeah, it really does.
I didn't think
People
people
see me
saw
as the
that at
energetic
first.
one, the young one, highly
Yeah,
energetic.
remember when you first came in? There was, I mean, most people was mad supportive, but there were also people I seen that were like, "Bro, why did you add him? Why didn't you add Low? Why didn't you add this other person?" And I was like, first of all, Low's not AMP. He's AMP affiliate. All right? You know what I'm saying? But I was like, man, I know once they see kind more videos, they can be like, "Yo, he's fucking brilliant." And so I saw a comment, not on this video, but the one before. I think it was the Among Us in Real Life. And then it was one of the top comments was a guy who was like, that's why they added Kai to AMP. Because it hit them. It's like,
I seen like comments, comments like, "Oh, I'm happy, I'm glad Kai joined AMP" type thing like that.
Yeah, because it's like, man.
Or like he brings a lot of energy. I'll watch like people reacting to our vids, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, he got a lot of energy. Like you feel me?" So like,
it's cool. It balances it out. It balance.
The way like it's crazy how it balances out.
Yeah. So
Crazy, bro.
nah, it's been dope having you, man.
Yeah.
It's been, I don't know how many you've been.
It's been fun.
Without a doubt.
It's been really fun.
It's been tough too. We working through a lot of that shit. Because you quickly realize the AMP videos is not as simple.
Not as easy as you think.
Nah, people would just think like, wait, you guys could record it in 30 minutes and then you could post it right after that, right?
Yeah.
It's like, nah, Chris has to edit
I
it
feel
for
like we literally all just learn and build off of each other. Like,
yeah.
Generally after the shoot, like after we're done all that and I'm heading back to all my flight and stuff like that, it's like, damn, like we just literally did all that and it felt good getting everything
and
completed.
then when you see the final product,
Yo,
and then when the video does
Chris,
well.
shout out to Chris. Because Chris, oh my gosh, he's a
magician,
He's a
man.
goat. Yeah,
Okay.
he's literally a magician. Literally.
He's a wizard behind the mouse and keyboard.
Nah, yeah.
So now we're kind of now pivoted to the next question. Like, what's next? At least, how do you view yourself continue to build and stuff like that on YouTube, Instagram, like gravitating? Because like now you on YouTube and Twitter now. And the only reason I'm asking is because I feel like, and maybe I'm wrong, you know, but like the following and the fan base that you get, or at least the people who keep up with you based off of YouTube, I feel like is a bit more interactive, loyal, because they kind of get the jokes and they always like, you know, stuff like that. So especially on Twitter, like everybody on Twitter just kind of knows like the inside jokes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So like, when you continue to grow and build, is that something you keeping in mind? Is that something you making content, the more energy you spend time on and stuff like that? Like, how do you view yourself moving forward with like all the opportunities that you kind of have at your fingertips right now?
Right now, moving forward, right now moving forward, I will have to about the college thing, like that's gonna be out the window. You feel what I'm saying? Okay. But which
It's
is
$10,000 in your pocket.
which is kind of hard for me, only because my content right now I'm so used to. But before I came to college this year, like I was doing really good with the content in the city.
You could do all of that stuff
You
in the
feel
city.
me?
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like I bet. So, but something about college just made me like let me tell you why I was still in college too, because growing up in school made me feel like it felt good going over to school. Then after I got like a little attention on me,
some New York shit.
yeah, I like this, that, and the third. And then after like getting a little attention,
Is it though? How long y'all been doing that in New York?
Oh
I'm just curious, bro.
Bro, forever.
I literally
Okay,
used to hear
alright.
like
Wait,
Joel.
where you hear it from?
Huh? I hear it from. Well, people do that in Toronto all the time. That's why I'm
Y'all
asking.
still, I'm getting those.
But Toronto is a real multicultural city.
We say this, that,
So
and the third?
there's bare Chinese people, you know what I'm saying? There's bare Indian people. There's
So
bare
y'all have
Jamaican
no
people,
culture.
Caribbean, but they bring their culture, bro.
So
They
that's what I'm
live
saying.
there.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. So y'all don't have culture. You
That's-
other people culture.
Oh my god, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard, bro. The people in the city made it. You're trolling right now. Cut it out. I didn't know that. I didn't know people in New York did that.
I heard Joel Santana say it like years ago. So yeah, I know. Yeah. And
You
that's,
said-
I'm not
who
even
said
joking.
that?
Joel Santana.
Oh, where he used to?
Yeah,
Say word.
that's old lingo.
Keep going.
Nah, but yeah. So like growing up with school was like a thing that I dealt with, and then after like getting the attention that I got, and being in college like made me like feel like normal. Like I like to feel like
Yeah.
like
I feel
you
you.
know what I'm saying? Like just like to see what everybody else is doing. Like I like to feel like I bet like so like I'm a regular teenager. I like to feel like I don't have that attention. Like,
Did you
on
did
me.
you have special privileges because you had clout?
Yeah. Oh, and what like in what terms of what like?
Like, did people treat you like?
Nah, and definitely that's what's always gonna come. Like I notice people like a lot of fake love or like people just
Yeah.
treat me differently as
Bro, they let me used to play on intramural teams with guys like on the school practice team.
Bro.
Like it wasn't fair, and I had no business being on teams with people that good. But it's just like people at the courts knew me because they're like, all right, that's agent.
Well,
You know
literally,
what I'm
I
saying?
have it's so much privileges. Like I'll get into like free stuff, get into places free. Like it will come, but staying in college just made me like down to earth more. Like so like this is still my life and stuff like that. But I came to the point where I realized like this is not for me. Like especially this
Wait,
year.
when did you make this decision? I thought you were still in school.
And let me tell you, I'm still in school.
Okay.
And let me tell you why I made the decision. Last year, I was doing okay with my grades and stuff like that. I was doing it. This year, though, it's like I literally hate school. And like growing up, I loved school with a passion. Word to everything I love.
Like in high school when you
like
were-
yes, like high school. My mom, it would be days I'll be sick I'll be sick crazy, and my mom's like, stay home, and I literally say no, and I make the effort to go to school and do my work and stuff like that. I did not want to miss not one day of school. Now I literally can't stand it, and I'm paying for it. So it's just two things.
And it's business admin, so
Yes.
it's not even a
And-
real program.
Okay, and it's a scam. God.
Because you probably learn way more on YouTube.
Yeah, like YouTube and on IG alone, you're learning way
Bro,
more.
Literally, I have business teachers or professors that's telling me stuff, and then they don't even have their own businesses and stuff like that.
Swear.
So it's like,
Swear.
bro, it's like,
That's a good way to look at it.
bro. So it's like,
Tell me about business.
And while I'm on campus, right? I see the people around me as like drones, bro. Like everybody just getting up and going to classes and just living that every day. Like, now I get it. If you want to be a lawyer, if you want to be like things like that, you know what I'm saying? But I see other people just like they're just being there just to be there, and I'm like, nah, I can't do this.
Nah, yeah,
Like,
that's
and it's a
good.
big sacrifice which you have to make.
Without a doubt.
Like, you feel me? Things you have to make, but
I think you could do all that type of content off of campus. It was just convenient on campus. Now you
Yeah.
kind of have to go out your way to find those
Yeah.
characters for videos and stuff like that.
and like my mom wasn't she didn't like the idea, but like now she sees it fully, like why I should drop out.
That's dope because not a lot
You
of
feel what I'm
parents
saying?
come around.
My mom is mad supportive, like
That's good.
Like,
That's
number one.
refreshing.
yeah. So I'm happy.
Because I swear, it's, you. That's a rare right there.
Yeah, no
Nah,
cap.
she is mad supporting. So
That's
a
dope.
lot of times, content creators got a lot to their Ma Dukes.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm still, yeah. What's up going? What's up going, Kyle? Yeah,
Like
yeah.
if all of my cousins wouldn't remind my mom I did YouTube videos, I would not have told her. I told my mom I did YouTube videos as I told her I was leaving school. I was like, yeah, I've been doing this. You know the thing that I showed
how
you.
was it? How was it when you left school?
I mean, my
Like, how was
parents.
that transition from from leaving to thing. Because I always looked at like people. I wanted to see how people like transition. Like DDG, how his transition was like crazy. How he like made 20,000, dropped out, moved to LA, did some wild shit.
Mine was simple. It was a little hard because in Toronto, most of the homes are owned by like first generation immigrants, and first generation immigrants, when they see like a 20-year-old with a lot of money in their bank account, because you have to ask for statements when you're renting homes, they immediately assumed I was a drug dealer. So it was very hard finding a home. I just moved in with my brother. He had a condo for like a couple months, and then I hated that experience because he's a miserable person to live with. And I just got my own little bungalow, and all I did was videos.
You ever had the idea like, I should go back to college? You never had that idea?
I never wanted to do that. The thing is I not only enjoyed my program, but campus life was incredible. And I was having a good time. Like I loved everything about university except the fact that I was 30,000 or 35,000, whatever it was, in debt. Yeah. I loved all of it except that part. So me leaving, I only left because it was an opportunity I couldn't just keep ignoring. Plus, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit here in this fucking marketing class and have this teacher try and tell me how to fucking grow on social media. I'm just not going to do that because I don't think you know better than me. Like, bring me up to the front of the class. Maybe I could teach you something about the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like I was in classes where I was probably learning like plenty of valuable stuff. But and as time went on, like closer to the time I was about to leave, everybody found out I was doing videos. So the first 3 years, the people on the courts, people went out to the gym, people knew, but my classmates found out. And I was like, not everybody's treating me different. You know what I'm saying? It's like, wait, what do you do? And I'm like, no, I'm saying, we'll talk about that later. Like, I just try to juke it. Not that I wasn't proud of it. I hate giving people that impression.
Yeah.
This is not your business. We're in a fucking nonprofit sport course. Like, this has nothing to do with YouTube. So, but when they see when we have a presentation and I'm the one editing the video and we kill it and we get like a 98%, and everyone's gonna be like, how did you even do that? I'm like, do you edit videos? Like, don't worry about that. You're asking too many questions.
Are you afraid? Like, is it like you got a fear or something like that? You
just do it. Yeah, just do it.
I'm just
probably like I feel like I'm a little scared because like that's a big step for me personally.
Like, New York is vacant right now because there's a lot of homes people won't rent out.
And like and my thought about it is like damn, like all my friends that's in my college that I like went to my high school and stuff like that, I'm gonna have to like I separate myself not from them, but like seeing them on like very
that's gonna be tough to get used to.
You feel what I'm saying?
Sure.
And
but sometimes it'll be better for you though, because I wish I would did that earlier, separating myself from those people, and because a lot of times those people, I'm not saying this is your situation, but a lot of times they don't understand to the full extent, and not to say that they're doing it in a malicious way, they're trying to hold you back. But a lot of times it is just better for you to separate yourself from those type of people and surround yourself with people like Phantom, like people who understand, who can kind of guide you and help you and aid you in those type of situations. Because a lot of those other people, again, it may not even be maliciously, it may not even be on purpose, but they're doing things that become an inconvenience to you. So even if that is a fear of yours, I think it'll end up paying off.
Yeah, I was literally like this close to dropping out before the semester started. Like literally,
it's like a fight, right? Like one day you're feeling like it, and next day you're not.
Literally, it was like I was on the phone. While I was talking to my mom about it. Like I'm dropping out. Like I was with it. Then the next day I'm like,
I don't know. Like I could be here for a few more months.
And right now it's the most trash time to go, only because of this pandemic. Like certain things, like it's not as exciting as it was last year. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I'm gonna just have to like just do it. Just make that leap of faith.
I mean, at the end of the day, you could always go back one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Two, on top of that, like, what is there to leaving? Like, first of all, if you're worried about content, I don't think you're gonna struggle too hard to find people in, I don't know, wherever you would move to, the Bronx or Manhattan or wherever it is in New York. All of that stuff will figure itself out, and I don't think it's gonna be too challenging for you to find a place to rent. I know Phantom was saying he was about to find a new spot, and hopefully he could lock that down soon. So it's like, there's not much to it. You just gotta get a spot and then find people to shoot videos with.
I always just say that, I mean, even if you want to just try it out for like a year or miss a semester and kind of just figure out and gauge it.
That's exactly what I was gonna do, but
that's what I did. Technically, I just told the
academics. I just keep adding semesters. Like
literally, I'm a strong believer in like everything happens for a reason, though.
Yeah,
you feel what I'm saying? Facts. And I feel like if I didn't go back this semester, like there was a big leap in a big difference of growth this semester that I received. And I genuinely right now feel like my fan base is like all right, I'm strong. Like my strength, like they literally be on me like, why you missing videos? Before it used to be like, before the semester started and stuff like that, it used to be like normal. But now it's like, whenever I need a video, please, like this and the third. And they're highly interactive with me now, which feels so good. I feel like I'm a family with them, like. So it's like, and it gains so much, like.
You think that's from YouTube though, or you think that's still IG people too?
It's straight from YouTube, literally. And it's like my people that's from my YouTube are finding my IG, and they're just coming in like. It's coming in heavy now. Like,
I think I think Twitch is number one with that type of energy with fan base. I think YouTube is like number two, where it's just like I don't know what it is, and maybe it's like the type of content that you're producing, but like the fan base is just drastically different from any other platform.
Literally the other day, like a week ago or something like that, I posted a video. The video got 100,000 views in 3 hours. Sheesh. And I only have like 360,000 subscribers. So I'm like, oh, like this is crazy. Like,
that's wild.
Once you notice your growth, now it's like, before I wasn't waking up to 100K. Now I'm waking up to 100K. Now I'm about to start averaging 200,000 viewers each video. I'm
tough.
My God, like the comments is building. When you see the comments, people talking, I'm like, I bet. You feel me? So now when I'm talking about like this leap into dropping out, I feel like I am ready for it. Just because I feel like I'm strong enough. Like my base right now is strong enough for it. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they ready to watch anything, like literally.
Yeah. Plus, when you get your own spot, like you can design it to be for the type of content you think is gonna work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, without a doubt. I think you're smart enough to. I feel like you're just mitigating risk. Like you don't.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even think you need to though. But it's like cool. I want to be safe with the decisions I make. But I feel like you're so early in this that you could just make aggressive decisions, and even if they don't pay off, I'm confident that you're good enough to be able to bounce back. Like Phantom has had his channel die like 3 times. And he's just so good. He just be reviving that bitch.
Yo, oh my, this kid Phantom is just like this kid ain't posting like 2 months.
Yeah, he go to DR for like 2 months.
He has phases like this, like often, like where he just completely like just chills, and then comes back with a boom. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, so when you're good enough, I feel like you can do that whenever you want to.
Yeah.
So then that makes it a little bit easier to just make aggressive decisions.
Yeah, and I do have like a lot of time on my hands too. Like I'm 18, so it's like I can do so much.
Yeah, man, stuff, I'm telling you right now, bro. There's like when you're 18, most people just they don't even know what the fuck program they want to be in. They don't even like they have zero direction.
And that's really a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you already have so much figured out. People tell me that still. Like when I talk to people in the business world, they always tell me like, "You're 24." Oh, man, you're way ahead of me when I was 24. Yeah, and I'm like, man, for real?
Yeah, exactly. And that's just thing that's like you said earlier. That's just society like putting pressures on. Like when you 18, 19, 20, you in your early 20s, like bro, it's not life is not really meant for you to understand what's going on. It's really not. And so I think many people put pressure on themselves. But yeah, you got a long ass time, man. I agree. I think you smart enough, but more importantly, I think you just don't. I don't know. The question that we always ask is like, what was the point where you felt like also like financially comfortable or stable enough? What were the views looking like? And if you get into a point where you getting comfortable to like 150 to 200K, you uploading every other which code? Because that probably mean you probably getting like 2 days. You probably getting like what? 3 mil at least a month.
Yeah,
nigga, you fine.
This month I only got like 5 mil views in total.
Nigga,
only.
Okay.
So
that's a good month.
No, not only. I didn't say only.
Oh, okay. I said only.
That's only. That's OD.
Hey, let me tell you right now. You fine.
Now that's OD. Like that. Like
you said only
stuff like that.
That's all I got.
In October on the election year.
Stuff like that is
bro.
crazy, bro. And like I literally went up like 50,000 subscribers this month. That is
Nigga, you fine.
crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
nah, you're man.
This should be
Kai,
the last
I
semester.
just think too much. Yeah, this is last
Kai,
semester.
you need
guys.
to start.
This is last semester. Imagine, oh my God.
Be
so
confident
much
in
games.
your ability
That's what I have to do, bro. Literally, bro.
You know what I'm
I be
saying?
scared, bro.
Because it's
But I
scary.
don't-
It's
but I don't think
volatile.
there's
You don't know
nothing
what.
really right now to be scared.
No,
of,
there's
bro.
always plenty to be scared about in social media, man.
And
You
I
don't
feel
know
like,
when
I feel like
something's
I'm
gonna
getting
pop.
there. I feel like,
But at the same time, you should feel so, because I feel like that. I feel like I'm cautious and I'm gonna make the right decision. I'm gonna think out, man, which way is this gonna go? But then I'm also gonna remember that I'm nice. You know what I'm saying? So worst case scenario, I'm still gonna be nice.
Yeah.
So I'm good enough to figure my way out of this. So I mean,
I feel like this run right here, like I got November. Oh, this is my last month. Like we end school early. So like I literally have November.
you're done.
I already have a November
wait,
for like
October's your last month?
no November.
No, November.
Okay.
November. Like Thanksgiving, that's when we cut off like everything. Like feel me good. But I feel like November is literally like my last. Like I'm going to go fully hard, and then after we have a whole 2-month break, December, January, and then the school starts back in like February. So I feel like by that time, like if I'm as hard as I feel like I'm going to be working, like. At that time, it's like I could like really call it off. Like,
Yeah, I remember, bro, in the beginning of the year when I first found your videos, you was doing like 50K per.
Yeah,
So you've almost quadrupled that
yeah,
now.
bro, and it feels like a dream, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, like,
And then, but I mean, it's crazy because how are you? You said 18?
yeah,
And you already have this much momentum.
yeah.
You know what's crazy? Yo, bro, I'm telling you right now, most 18-year-olds are just thinking about like, man, like I want to get lit at this party. Like,
Yes,
I'm trying
and
to
you know
go
what's
do
so
this.
crazy? As I said, when I'm in college, I see everybody as Jones. I literally be at parties and I don't drink or smoke, so I literally see at parties everybody just doing like their main focus is to get lit, do this. I don't see them trying to make a living for themselves.
Like all the time, by the way.
Yeah, like
every night if they could.
Like my mind constantly is thinking about the future. Like how am I to get my first car? How am I to do this?
That's
How am I
such
to make
a
sure
rare
my mom is good? How am I
mindset.
to-
I'm telling you, that's a rare mindset, especially
You
in
feel me?
college when the focus is really fun, not learning or improving yourself. It's fun.
Yeah.
People live on campus to have fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's such a rare mind. I'm telling you right, Kai, you're not gonna run across too many people that think like you.
But not only
You know
that,
what
like, I realize that a lot of creators, or at least the people we surround ourselves with, think like that as well. Like you said, like, yo, how can I hurry up and just buy my car so I can be done? Like that's the
Yeah.
thing that I need to take off my to-do list.
Yeah.
How can I buy my house and put my mom
Yeah,
straight
but it all
so I can
Yeah, I'm telling you, like, so Davis told me something he's trying to do and work on, and in my head I'm thinking like, so happy for Davis. Let me get my shit together. I'm trying to do the same. You know what I'm saying? I was on a call like a few days ago, and I told him how much I made in September, and then everyone was like,
Got motivated at
yo, we got to get our shit together too.
Facts,
But it's like, but if that's the energy you keep around you, of course you're gonna keep fucking winning.
Everybody's just gonna keep winning, bro.
You had to.
Everybody, bro.
Because it's like you can't have there's not a situation where your whole circle is winning and you're the person not
Damn,
winning.
this podcast motivated the fuck out of me, bro. That's fucking lit, bro.
Facts,
No
facts.
cap. And it's like,
subscribe, bro,
but
for real.
no facts. but I feel like some people, it's so hard to get into like a Kai mindset when your whole friend circle is either just like chilling all the time
Yeah.
or just trying to have fun all the time. And there's times for those things.
Yeah.
But at least for me, and what makes me happy is seeing progress.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to know that like I did something when I'm done
Oh my
here.
God, I feel so good, bro.
So it's like I can't do that if I'm out every night. It's just not possible.
Yeah.
So I just know where my priorities are.
Like there was literally times where you like last year and when I was doing the things I was doing, like I literally made so much sacrifices where it's like all my friends would go out to parties. I'm like, nah, I gotta stay and edit
Yeah, and
this,
that's
you feel me?
tough.
And it paid off. And it like my roommate literally watched me like. And he was mad motivated. He's like, yo, bro, next month you gonna go crazy, bro. You gonna go crazy. You gonna do this. You keep editing. Like I would literally stay there until like 5 a.m, like sacrificing my sleep, not going to parties and stuff like that in my dorm like this, and it paid off, bro.
Bro,
But
Kai,
those-
I used to sit in the front of the class and sleep. That's what people knew me as, the guy who'd sit in the front and sleep. And I sit in the front to try and learn, but I sleep because I was up till 3 working on these
Bro,
videos.
You know what's so crazy? I would go through the same thing. People would ask me like, my professor would come wake me up and stuff like that, or I'll be that kid in the class that literally like. I'll watch the time. As soon as it's over, I literally run to
Boom.
my
Step
dorm
up,
yeah.
and go
ready to
edit.
go.
Had to.
Like,
Cause you didn't drop a video yet today.
Yeah, I put them like literally, bro. I remember them days where I used to like I had a class that started at like 8:00, right? And I wanted to post it. I wanted to post my video before 8:00, and I knew in order for me to get to from my dorm to that classroom, it takes 15 minutes. You feel what I'm saying? And I cut it short. The video went up at like 7:55. And this is and everybody's at class right now. 7:55. I got it up and I literally bolted out the door, like, ran across the hall, and I got there like 1 minute early. Then it started. So
yeah,
so much sacrifice, bro.
But that's the part that I think a lot of people are not even like. They're not truly aware of it.
Bro, people don't be seeing the things like I see, bro. Like literally in high school, when I was doing little videos in like the hallways and stuff like that for my YouTube channel, like little interviews when it was popping and stuff like that. Bro, one of them got to like the thing got to like the DOE of New York. It's like the Department of Education in New York. They contacted my principal. My principal found out about it. Right? Then she told me to come to her office. We was talking, and she literally told me, "Your videos is garbage. They're not entertainment."
Man, that's
just
a
like
hater
that,
right there, Kai. That's a hater.
And now look, yeah.
Why the teachers
older people? I've never really.
And literally, like up to this day, they email me to try to like
fuck
set up little events in their schools, but they don't be believing what's going on, bro.
Yeah, man, I hate when people try and stomp out the creativity.
That's what I'm saying.
Of like, man, it's just because you don't understand it does not mean you need to try and silence it at all.
But not only that, just because you failed at what you want to do.
That's what I'm saying.
Because that's what I really learned. Because I used to hear the same shit when I was working at Walmart. It's a lot of people, managers who went to school for like art and design and end up being just Walmart managers, and they still got shit to say. And a lot of it is just.
It hurts to see you happy.
Exactly.
When they ain't get that happiness.
And what's crazy is in their mental, they're thinking like, I'm doing you a favor by letting you know reality. And
like,
it's like
why?
The truth is like a lot of people just don't put in the time and the effort, or they're not self-aware enough to work on themselves or their craft, and that's why they become stagnant. But the reality is I don't think a lot of people just don't get it. That's just the reality. Is a lot of people just don't get it. They just don't understand what you really and truly gotta sacrifice. And everybody I've ever talked to when it comes to YouTube has that same story about I was 4 or 5 hours of sleep, staying up, trying to figure out how to edit, trying to understand the upload, trying to understand content. Every single last person I've ever talked to about YouTube has exact same story all the time. And everybody I've been around where they tried it and they failed, they don't have stories like that, or they always going out, or they're not really self-aware enough. Like they don't really try to figure out how to improve and shit like that. Like a lot of, like I be even telling people all the time, like when people ask you like how much time you spend on YouTube or just making videos or just in general working, like it's not really a set time, because technically speaking, it may take me 8 hours to record, edit, and upload, right? But I'm still doing other things when I'm just even searching on YouTube, trying to figure out like, why is this video popping? What is this video doing?
Literally.
That's still work, but people don't. It's just they don't get it. They don't understand. They don't interpret it.
Literally, like when I'm in my room editing, and they ask me how long it take you to edit, and I say like some crazy stuff like 5 or like 6 hours or something like that. They be like, what? 5 or 6 hours? What the heck? Or like if I just spent 5,000 on my camera. They're like, you just spent 5,000 on a camera, bro?
It's light though, nigga.
It's literally investment, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, I have like 30,000 on that desk. I'm gonna be very honest with you.
And it's literally like an investment, bro. It's something like people don't understand, bro.
Yeah. I just think people just. Again, going back to what I said about like separating yourself from those type of people, I think everybody's on this earth for their own thing, their own purpose, and everybody's not meant to be creatives. Just like the same way everybody not meant to be bosses. Like everybody got their own thing. And that's fine. Like I had no problem with that. I don't like it when people try to knock other people for the shit they doing just because you don't understand it. And going back to what Agent said earlier, when they try to downplay it and be like, oh, if I wanted to, I could. Like, but you can't. Though.
Or like when they hit me up for a collab or like for advice. And I'm like, man, think about what you're asking me right now, bro. Like, you haven't even done a bit of work yet.
Yeah,
and you're
facts.
asking me for shit. So I know you're not going to make it. I'm not responding to you. You're not
Facts.
catching a response from me.
Facts.
Cut that. Do some fucking work. I want to go on your page and be impressed that you uploaded every day for 4 months.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And on good uploads. And I see improvement from the first upload to the
last one.
to the 100th upload. If I don't see that, then you're not catching a response from me. There's no point in that. I want advice. You know what I'm saying? I literally, I have a few friends that are like big in the comedy world, and I want to ask them for advice on, like, I'm working on like a bit. I want to do it at open mic for our competition. It's gonna be great, but I'm so self-aware that I know I can't reasonably ask them for advice, even though I know they'll likely be willing to help. Like, these are people that have went over, like, have proved, like, yeah, they help me out with shit all the time. But I'm like, I can't reasonably expect them to do that if I ain't do enough research. So now I'm watching videos, I'm reading articles, and I'm paying attention when I'm just to understand it a little bit better before I hit them up. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck I look like hitting up a rapper that's big in the industry and I've made 2 songs in my life?
Yeah.
Makes no sense at all, man.
But Kanye did the same thing. He was like, well, it'd be crazy if I went to Dr. J or Timbaland and asked him about how do I like add like a punchiness to my drums, and I don't even know how to work the program. Like, that'd be crazy.
That's insane.
Yeah, it'd be crazy.
If you're asking me what to edit with, that's a Google search. That's actually, you could figure that answer out in.
Literally, when people ask me how to edit, like, what do you mean? Literally,
what?
just go on YouTube, bro.
Split, drag, zoom. Like, what are we talking? Like 5 effects you might have to use, man.
But and people don't want to put in the effort to learn
At all.
And that's what makes the people that, you feel me, go crazy, and the people that just end up not.
But again, so when I'm saying like how much time you spend on YouTube, like, it's not really. It's damn near endless. Like, because like you said,
it is.
even when you are just in general content creation, because even when you not fucking editing a video
or not even recording,
you still learning how to do this shit.
Mm-hmm. Literally.
Or it may take you longer to edit because while you in the middle of editing, you're like, oh yeah, let me figure out how to do this thing since I got extra time. Like, all that shit just takes extra time. And again, every single last person I've ever talked to when it comes to being successful on YouTube has those type of stories, have those moments, and that's where it's like shareable and teachable amongst a certain group of people. But like, when niggas don't even, like, when they get into the point of like what program I'm using, I'm like, nigga, like,
You haven't even started. Don't talk to me. Do not talk to me.
You ain't even download a program yet? I can't even tell you about the effects, but you ain't download a program.
What
you on programs?
Bro, it's literally like things that you can literally research, bro. Cameras. It's like, we have YouTube and Google.
Come on, man.
It's tutorials endlessly, like, online.
Everywhere, bro. I saw Fwiz upload a post on Twitter, and he was like, I'm getting good with this cooking shit. And he posted like a meal that looked incredible. And then I liked it, and I was gonna leave a reply. I was gonna be like, yo, you gotta teach me. But then I thought to myself, like, he runs YouTube gaming. He's just gonna tell me to search it on YouTube. So like, I just search it. If I want to learn how to cook, I can just search it on. Man, stop hitting people up asking for advice so often. Ask for advice after you've already put in the fucking work, and people will be more responsive to it. And I don't even do that out of like, what are they gonna think? It's out of respect. Respect the person's time, man.
Yeah.
Respect the person's time. You know what I'm saying? And trust me, if a content creator, if anybody sees that you put in bare work, like Phantom. He saw your shit, and I'm guarantee you he was thoroughly fucking impressed. He had no problems helping you.
I was surprised that he was even helping me, literally, because I'm not used to bigger people like definitely come down to my level and saying, yo, let me help you.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I think, again, I've heard that same story from practically everybody in this house. Everybody in this house, I think we all at some point DM'd a message or shout out 1 or 2, 3 people just in the last like few years alone where we seen somebody like, hey, I see what you're doing. And it's just like voluntarily just saying that. Like, that's just us as content creators who understand the value of time and effort, recognizing that and saying, yo, I see what you're doing. I fuck with it. You know, here's advice, or here's out, if you need help, you know, let me know, yada, yada, yada. But the same, I don't know. That's one thing that just irritates me more and more, where people just think like, oh, I do the same thing you do. Like, how do you do? Like, I want to do what you. I'm like, nigga, figure it out then, bro.
Facts.
You figure it out first.
But you gotta just want it. If you really serious,
Facts. You got to.
if you really serious, then you're gonna go out your way to go do it.
Yeah.
Basically.
But fuck all this serious shit. So your simp story. So if you ever simp before, we got
Simp story.
Because you capped twice on this podcast so far, Kai.
What? Every time I say word to my mother, I'm not capping. I'm telling the
you
truth.
fucked for an hour your first time.
Yeah,
Word
that's
to my
cap.
mother, yes. Word to my mother.
Kai, stop swearing.
Word
on
to my
things.
mother.
You don't mean that.
Bro, I really mean that, bro. Whenever you hear me say word to my mother, bro, that's how you know it's real.
That means
That's a secret.
It was
That's
trash.
a secret. You hear me say that.
First time, and they took
It
an
probably
hour?
was trash. I'm
No,
not
probably it was.
It was probably, yeah.
You struggled for an hour.
Come on, bro.
Nah,
That has to be a condition. There's just no way you could
I'm
do it
not
for
gonna
a
lie,
whole
I really
hour.
Usain Bolt,
I'm really like a juggernaut, bro. Like I really.
You Usain Bolt, right? Because you just the fatigue had to be through.
Bro,
the
it's
roof.
not even stroking for like.
Facts.
It's not stroking for an hour. It's like stroking. Then you feel me? Oral from her.
Oh, she was straight trash.
Yeah.
Everything she was doing. This nigga said, nigga said,
Yo, if she was doing all of that,
and it took you an hour. You might have told her like, all right, let's try this shot. Let's try this.
She
shot.
probably
Let's
told
try
her
this
friends
shot.
like, you wouldn't believe what I just had to go through. Oh man,
Yo.
Damn.
you probably made her like. She was going through some existential crisis after fucking with you.
I ain't gonna lie, no cap. If it took an hour, I'd just be like, bro, don't worry, bro, I got it. I just do myself, bro. I said,
All right, simp story, Kai. Simp story, bro.
Simp story.
You simped before, right?
come on, guys.
Not that I can remember, bro.
Oh
I
my
can't.
All right, let me try to genuinely think, bro. Because my thing, I like to keep it a stack. You feel what I'm saying?
all right, Kai.
So let me think of a time where I simped.
I can't stand when niggas cap, bro.
Nice simped.
All right, just.
Bro, I really can't think of a time where I simped.
You've never simped in your life.
What's y'all simp stories?
Oh, we've had plenty. You know what I'm saying?
I simped a lot. The simp, bro.
You a simp?
Not anymore, bro.
Oh, like in
I
the
used to be
past.
though.
But
Openly.
I'm not gonna lie. I probably have simped. Nah, I think everybody simps.
That's what we're
To be-
saying.
I-
So
I'm not
what
gonna
is
lie,
it?
But I can't remember a story.
Okay, what was the time where you did the most?
To a female that
and,
really.
and I didn't get
Yeah.
nothing in return.
Yes.
Nigga, you're
You don't have to
19,
think
you're
that
18,
hard, bro.
19.
I know you have
Nigga
like
said this at
10
like
stories
55,
right
like,
here.
man,
Let me
back
go-
in my day, no, nigga, it happened like a couple of months ago. It's kind of cap, nigga.
Bro, I really haven't done the most I do for a female, like that's not in a relationship with me. Because if you're in a relationship, that's not simple.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying.
hell no. But if like for that, the most probably like Ubers and like Ubers to my crib, pay for that.
And
But
you ain't fuck?
no, but I ain't killing.
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
So it's like I get something.
That's not simping though. Calling
That is not
Uber?
simping.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Nah, that is simping.
Calling Uber is simping?
Yes,
Bro, if I'm sending her here,
Yes, that's simping. But where I'm from, you pay for her whole Uber to your crib for you not to. Her whole Uber to
That's
come
what-
to your crib
and you don't fuck-
and pay for it all the way back.
That's a definitely simp.
That
That's
is
a simp.
simp.
But you've
At an
never
A+.
done that though, right?
Nah,
not gonna lie, I've done that recently.
and I know if I know.
But there's you know the
You did that recently? Yo, no,
I just said-
no,
but
no.
I gotta tell you the story at the pod.
Yo, you're bugging. Yeah.
I did that recently, but it was for a good reason though. It was for a good
No,
reason.
was it, nigga?
Yeah.
How much was it? If it was over 25, it's okay. All right, bro. All right. This nigga right here. 25 one way?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro.
Yo,
I just thought to myself like,
you did more than 25 one way?
yo, I had to tell you the story out the pod. Trust me, I can't tell you on the pod, bro. But so if that's simple, that means I've done that recently. But I cut that out though, bro. I'm not talking to her no more, so it's whatever.
So you never
Bro,
simped,
I really
huh?
can't. Nah, I'm not saying I've never simped. I just can't remember like a time where I simped. I'm really trying to think right now. Like bro, I'm just not a simp.
Y'all niggas too cool for me.
I'm just not a simp, bro.
Yeah, you don't have to be that cool all the time, Kai.
Yeah, y'all niggas too cool for me, bro. I swear. Y'all niggas- I guess I was just a goofy lame.
I'm genuinely trying to think right now.
I was just the lamest
Nah,
nigga in the world, bro. I
Nah,
guess.
I can't.
I'm just a goofy lame ass nigga then, bro. Fuck it.
I don't simp.
I just take that on the chin, bro. I just own it, bro. Y'all niggas too cool for me.
Kai
bro.
just man, Kai grew up cool. Yeah,
Facts. Nigga just came out the
10th
womb.
grade.
Oh no! As soon as I got that growth spurt, nigga was cooling for the rest of
Boy
his
stopped
life.
being squeaky, just became cool.
Cooling for the rest of that nigga life, bro. Nigga, he remembered vividly the story when the girl gave him the number, but he don't remember no other story, bro. He don't remember no other story,
Well, I
bro.
really can't remember, bro.
That's crazy.
That's
And I think the Uber thing was like the most
But you fucked
probably
him.
ever. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't count.
Yeah,
I pay for a ride, but feel me?
All right. It's
all right, Kai. We don't believe you, but all right.
no.
All right, bro.
You looking for a relationship or no?
Nah, hell no. I feel like
I
relationships.
like that time.
I feel like relationships take so much time, and like you gotta worry about what your
Texting
partner
them every
thinks.
2 hours.
Like especially at the time, like bro, like at the time, what I'm doing right now, it's over.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry, Kai.
But you young though too.
If that's what a relationship is,
I-
I'm being single forever.
And you know what's so crazy? And you know what's so crazy?
There's
I
no
really
way,
think
bro.
like I really be wondering like when is the next time I'm ever gonna get in a relationship?
Yeah, you young though. So I understand where you're coming from.
Like, I generally can't think of another time I'm ever going to be
I actually think it was
Well-
wild that you were in a relationship at 16.
Yeah, that is. That kind of caught me off guard.
17,
Okay,
I think.
17.
All right, Kai.
Yo, I think, but that was to me. That's kind of wild. I think like when you're young, there's no real reason for being in a serious relationship.
Yeah.
There isn't, except like
It
you're
was
bored
fire though.
and-
I ain't gonna lie, it was fire though. Feel what I'm
And
saying?
he's not bored. He got some shit going on. So no, that don't make no sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you definitely, you running them down though. You busting them down out there in NYC. I see, boy. I see.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
hear it, boy.
Bachelor.
How many though?
Nah, we're not gonna talk about that.
How many a month? How many a month?
A
What?
month?
A month?
We're not even gonna talk about that either.
5?
We're not gonna talk about that either.
What's the over and under? on
5 a
Kai?
month?
What's the
I never-
what's the over and under on Kai each month?
He a pretty cool
I never
guy. So
I never
I'm thinking.
Nigga never.
I never
sent-
talked about that.
Huh?
I never told nobody like, you feel me?
What's your body? You ain't never told nobody your body count?
No.
Say it right now then.
No.
What? We're on the pod.
How much subscribers the pod at right now?
Almost at 90.
Is it?
I said almost.
Oh shit! We almost at 100.
Alright, so if we get 100,
Nigga, if you
I'll give you.
nigga making subscriber goals on our
Yeah, so you
channel,
gotta
nigga.
subscribe. Y'all gotta subscribe. I'll give you an estimate. A
An
radius.
estimate. That means that number
Nah,
has to be over.
I lied.
The number has to be over
subscribe,
40
just
if you're giving
subscribe.
estimates. I'm not gonna lie.
Just subscribe. Cause I generally, yeah, that's top secret information right there.
Facts.
Is it you think it's too high or too low?
I'm not talking. You see, you trying to get me there, buddy.
No, I'm just asking. I know you not embarrassed of it or something like that. Or you just don't want to say it.
Embarrassed of it. I just don't want to say it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough, bro. Since you're not in a relationship, we can't ask you for the 3 things you look for in a woman.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can tell you.
Okay, cool.
See, right
What's
now,
the first thing?
That's a freaking great question. I like that question right there. The things I'm looking for.
Great
in a
question,
woman.
Lo.
Independence. Thank you.
That's number
have
one?
to be independent. Meaning, I want you to move like.
You're
I'm not
wrong.
saying you don't, but like you don't need me.
Yeah.
Like you feel what I'm
Okay,
saying? Like
Kai, that's impossible for you to find at your age. I'm not gonna lie.
no,
'Cause
this girl. I mean,
'cause the girls you fuck with are gonna have to be way older than
Which is really
you.
hard. Which is really
Yeah.
hard. You feel what I'm saying?
You fuck
Or-
with older women, right?
Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we're on the same
That
type
make-
of time.
Hey,
man.
that independence shit makes sense now.
Yeah, you feel me? You gotta just be independent, yeah, you got your money. You
bread
doing
up.
your thing. Like, have something going. Like that is fire
Yes,
to
yes,
me. Like,
yes.
The fact that a girl has her whole life, not her whole life, but like she sees a vision that she wants in her life. And she's really independent as like she move. I like that. I like when girls move like bosses. You feel what I'm saying? I love that. You feel what I'm saying?
I need to meet the goofball, corny niggas who don't like that.
Who would not like that?
There's plenty of men who like
That
who like women dependent on them because they like to
Oh,
have
that's
the
just
control.
insecurity. No, that's
No,
insecurity.
I get that, but I need to find those goofball ass niggas.
Yeah,
and
and get
put
them
them
on
on
the
the
pod.
podcast and make fun of them
Yeah,
live.
that's wild. That's
But
wild.
it's definitely men like that. All right, so independence.
That's very sad. Number 2.
Okay, I'm gonna go. You gotta be fire. Like you gotta look good.
Okay.
That's just something natural. Like you just have to look good. You
So
know what I'm
looks.
saying? Yeah, looks is a thing. So you independent. You look good. You said 3 things.
3 things.
Third thing is This is hard.
Keep it a snack. Keep it a stack.
I'm gonna keep it a stack.
Keep it a stack.
Third thing is, you gotta be supportive. Supportive on what I do, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And I'll be supportive on what you do.
I like that.
Independence, looks, and you're supportive. Oh my God, that's beautiful.
Now, I'm going to tell you right now, the whole purpose of the list was to figure out how far down on the list we can go before we get to looks. But you a young nigga. So looks is high, but I'm telling you, when you get older, looks is not going to be top 3. I'm telling you it's not.
Why are you saying that? Because looks is still high for me.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it a bean.
You move head down and bitch's head.
Bro,
Yeah, but that's
You
just
got a little older, right?
that was
Bro,
an age. You know what I'm saying? I was experienced.
I'm gonna keep it a stack. I feel like looks will always be top 3 for me.
No cap.
Only because that's the first thing you will see, bro.
Yeah, that's true.
No, but again, this is the reason why I said relationship, because it's about you staying in a relationship. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. When you, you're right. The first thing
but
when
you still
see,
want her to be fired in the relationship. No cap.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying the first thing you're right.
It's
when
top
the first
5
thing
for me,
when you
right?
see someone is looks. It's gonna be looks, right?
Yeah.
But to actually stay in a relationship, like you said, she can look good, but if she's not independent, then that's, and you ain't gonna be fucking with her in a relationship if she a dependent ass chick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. There's gonna be other things that trump, you know what I'm saying, the looks. Not saying the looks not gonna be important, because I think for both of us, looks is still top 10. But there were gonna be other things. As you grow older, you're gonna realize I actually would rather you to be on that shit.
Right now, in my current stage of life,
yeah, looks is, I mean,
heavy, bro.
Yeah, I know, I get it.
You feel me? You know what I'm
I get it. I get
You know what I
it.
mean?
But you're gonna get into, be around some chicks, gonna be abusive. You're gonna be like, all right, so I don't give a fuck how good you look. You better not put your hands on me.
Yeah.
Type shit.
Yeah, I don't like bossy girls.
Exactly. So, but it makes sense that you get to that point when you experience more women.
This is my list.
But I don't.
This is my list right here.
Honesty, ambitious, humor, looks, communication, sex. I was dead thinking about sex, but I didn't want to feel like seem like an asshole.
Nah.
But I think that was gonna come along.
That's very. Listen, man. If it's not in your top 3, it's not.
Financial independence. You see, that whole thing of independence is just like.
And I don't think women don't understand.
No clue.
And I don't think I will find a girl with them.
With what?
The things I just listed.
You don't. Yeah, because it's hard.
Not at your age. Not at your age, but when you get older.
Financial independence. Trust me. If you find that at your age,
that is beautiful. That is a miracle, right?
Yeah, that would be.
And they don't understand that.
Yeah, that would be.
They swear
a girl that's just all about her chicken. Like, that's fire, bro.
Facts. Show my list.
There's Lowe's list over here.
Self-awareness, humor, honesty, communication, sex, financial independence, ambitious, successful, looks, and understanding. Yeah, I like the ambitious thing right there too. Fact. Ambitious is a big one too.
Fact.
That's a big one.
I kind of lost myself for about a year. You know what I'm saying?
It's humor.
And I pretended like it wasn't the most important thing to me.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Alright, so girls that I told to, since they see me being funny and stuff like that, they'll think that that's an automatic thing they'll have to have. So like, I remember I was talking to this one girl and she just kept saying jokes over and over again to the point where I was literally like frustrated. Yes, have a sense of humor, but don't force it like on some goofy like she make a joke out of everything, literally, bro. And like times where I have to be, you feel me? Like that's not it. But have a sense of humor though. Don't be serious all the time.
Yeah, but I think only reason I say that because again I think because someone like you'll meet a chick, she gonna look good and shit. You gonna try to like vibe out with her, and she gonna be not funny at all.
You are like the worst thing.
It's gonna blow you.
The worst thing you could have is a girl that is so fire with no personality,
and it's gonna blow you. It's gonna blow you so bad.
Like how can you be so dull?
Dull.
That's a good question. I swear to God.
But normally when I'm telling you, the more girls you date, the more women you're going to realize the better they look, the more dull they can get away with being.
Yes, because they never had to develop a personality to attract people. They just always attract people based off of other features. I've always wondered
that, bro. Like, how
no cap.
So dull, bro.
Yeah, I went on a date with a girl, bro. Look, I went on a date with this girl like a week or two ago. And I don't think I told you about this one. Oh, I did. It was a real boring one. Man, I sat there and I don't like to talk too much on text, so I just like to pull up, you know what I'm saying, talk to people in person.
I don't like talking.
So I, you know what I'm saying, I start talking and I'm like, all right, so like you go to work? And she's like, pandemic. And then I'm like, all right, okay, you know what I'm saying? This shit happens. I was like, you go to school? And she's like, nah. And then I just stopped. And I literally didn't know what else to say. I was like, so what do you do? Because I was like, if there's 24 hours in every day, I don't know what you do with that time. I said those exact words to her. And then she was like, I don't know. So like, yeah, like, I literally wanted to walk out right there, bro. Because I was like, the rest of this is going to be a waste of time. I don't blame you. Then I got the food. This Japanese spot. And I was like,
yeah, you told me about this.
It was mid food too, bro. So it wasn't even like the food was going to make this enjoyable. So
was she funny?
No, she had nothing going on for her. Zero. Like all
what she look like though?
She wouldn't even, she didn't look all that crazy. And she was like 6'1". She didn't tell me that shit. Yeah, that's something you should disclose. No cap. No. If you're 6 foot or higher and you're a woman, disclose that to me.
Bro, yes.
Just so I'm not surprised when I see you.
I remember when
especially for Kai.
Yeah, hell yeah. Disclose that shit immediately. Because I remember a time when I was talking to some girl, bro. She was like 5'10", bro. 5'10" is crazy.
And take the fucking heels off too.
Yeah. Swear. You don't need heels at that height.
5'10" is crazy, bro.
That shit is dead already.
You need to wear Vans everywhere.
Everywhere. Vans and flats.
Converse.
Yeah.
Don't wear nothing else.
Don't come around me.
Man, that shit happened. I was so pissed I went on that date.
5'10" is crazy.
That shit is wild. You know what's crazy? While I was out on that date though.
But I be thinking
she was 6 foot plus.
I be thinking like,
that's even crazy.
I be thinking like girls taller than me. I'm talking to them, that's fake fire. Like, I'm short and I got a tall girl. I look like that nigga.
Not really.
Bro, what? I look like that nigga, bro.
No, but I like trying new shit. There was a girl I was talking to that was like 6'3". You remember the one I was telling you about? She was massive.
Damn.
Should have played for the Knicks, bro. I swear to God. 6'3", man. Yeah. Them niggas can need a guard right now. Yeah. No cap.
Yo. Yeah. I literally, while I was there though, I was so bored. Not bored. I was just so frustrated that I put on my laptop, uploaded the video right there. I was like, I might as well make this time. I'm not exaggerating. I uploaded the video while I was there. I was like, hey, my bad. I don't want to be rude. I had to do this work.
So
and she didn't even ask why. How could you be that fucking boring? You're not interested why this guy just put out a laptop. You didn't want to ask a single question about that?
But those are...
Holy, you all had nothing going on. And I'm happy I ain't telling nothing about the YouTube shit. Because I don't like, unless I'm asked, I don't say nothing about YouTube, nothing about what I do. But so going in, she had no clue. She can't like, so I was like, I'm happy, cool. You know what I'm saying? She just never can hear from me again.
So Kai, since you answered the simp thing.
Even though we know you simp, Kai. Before.
Yeah, before.
You got
probably recently.
Nah.
Definitely
not recently.
Nah, that nigga too cool to do something recently. No. Not Kai. Not recently. I'm trying to get something. You know, I gotta get something for the title. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no,
you got fetish? You got fetishes?
I mean, fetish?
Like what?
Like I like.
What's the weirdest shit you're into?
Yeah. What's the weirdest thing you get into?
Nah, I got.
What's your weird bag?
Oh God, bro.
Stop.
Niggas are too cool. I swear y'all niggas is too cool.
Stop.
Yeah, you right now. You right, Kai.
What was y'all explain them these questions?
Phantom was giving it up though. Phantom said he had an online. He lost Virginia online. That's how the nigga.
What?
Yeah, exactly.
What the fuck?
Phantom was giving it up.
Yeah. What is the weirdest shit?
Phantom did some shit in Phantom DR stories and shit. Yeah, Phantom was giving it up.
Fetishes? I don't have any fetishes, bro. Like I don't have any weird fetishes.
Now, what's your fetish in?
Like in general?
Yeah.
Like I like fat asses.
That's, oh my God. He's so fucking cool, bro. This nigga, Kai is one of the coolest.
You right. Yeah, fat ass. Yeah, fat ass.
Shit fire.
Yeah, that shit is fire. Shit, you love that fat ass, bro. Shit. No cap, bro. Fat ass.
Fat ass.
Yeah,
crazy,
you right. Shit.
Feel me?
Fat, I go crazy with fat ass. You right. Shit, I must got that fetish too, bro.
Fat ass. I got that fetish as well.
Yeah, shit. That's a common ass fetish right there.
Yeah.
Fat ass, bro.
Yeah.
Shit. Cute faces too.
Cute faces.
What about like I like nice toes.
Okay.
I like nice toes. I'm not excessively like, you feel me? But I like a girl with nice toes, like white nail polish, with a little anklet around the ankle. Fire.
Ankle around the ankle?
Anklet. Okay, I see what you're saying. So shawty walking out with the toes out. Go anklet around her, you know what I'm saying? White French tips, you going.
And a fat ass.
Yeah.
Oh, now wait. What you into? What type of girl you into?
I don't really got a preference. If you fire, you fire.
I like that answer.
Okay.
I like
If you
that
fire
answer.
Japanese,
Oh my God.
Asian,
Yes, thank you,
black.
God damn.
Feel me?
But you got a preference though? Like one you prefer over more?
That ass. If you fire, you fire, bro.
Yo, that's such a great answer.
Word
man.
too, bro. I don't semi discriminate, bro.
That's a refreshing
So
answer.
she like 5'8".
Alright, yeah. Height is crazy. I like my girls like my height or shorter than me. Like, hey,
Shorter?
what do you mean?
Like even
Well, I'm pretty tall, bro. That ass. Most girls are short, bro. That ass.
Fire 5'5".
Oh, 5'6". It says on my ID. What?
But you got a 12?
Huh?
You got a 12? You got iPhone 12?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay, because we can just measure niggas.
Yeah,
what
you
happened.
can. They got a lighter on there. You can measure people.
shit.
Like,
But no, so about your height, they're taller and shorter than you.
I like them like my height
Okay.
or shorter.
I thought, but before
Shorter is fire.
only reason why I said that because
Shorter
like
is
before you
fire.
said it, said you
Yeah,
feel
no
like
cap.
you the man when the
shorter
girl
is
taller.
better until
Shorter
you get
is-
to like 4'11", and then it's like, all right, that's a lot.
That's-
But between like 4'11" to like 5'8", perfect.
Nah, not
Nah,
5'8".
5'9".
5'8". For me, 5'8".
Yeah,
is
we
crazy.
different.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, so like, yeah.
5'9" is kind of pushing. I ain't gonna hold you.
Nah, because you put on heels, she'd be the same height as me.
Yeah, but 5'9" got to push you. 5'7", 5'8".
Me like
Damn.
5'2", 5'3",
So no crazy fetish.
5 feet, 5'1".
Not gonna lie, I don't really have a height preference. I dated someone taller than me too. I wouldn't care.
Feel me?
I may maybe. So no crazy fetish. All right.
Crazy fetish, man.
You got any like crazy like I got caught masturbating story or something like that? Like any? Or what's your porn preference? What's the category you be getting into?
He goes,
This nigga said, I love like the girls and they be having sex.
Listen. I don't do that anymore. Anymore.
Alright, niggas cool, bro.
Anymore.
Niggas is the coolest nigga in the world.
Listen.
Niggas say y'all don't even go to the hub no more.
Listen. Before you feel me, I don't do it, bro. Like, bro, I'm not saying I don't do it at all, but like recently, I really haven't done it, bro.
me too.
Like, for
Recently,
real.
bro, I'm just saying.
Let me tell you why. I like to store up. You feel me?
Me too.
The cells.
I feel him.
So when I do
feel him.
have like a
Boom, make a
altercation,
kid.
Everything,
Huh?
everything just comes like.
I get that, but when you do be on the hub,
Okay, ebony. I like my ebony
True.
Johns.
Very true. Very
You
true.
feel me?
Alright.
Oh, I like my ebony Johns. I look up some ebony doggy styles. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
alright.
Or some prone bones. You feel me?
What?
Prone bones is when they lay on their stomach and you hearing it from like imagine a girl laying on her stomach like this on your bed.
Yeah.
And you on top of it like this.
Okay.
Shit fire.
Word.
Or like
That shit
you feel
fine.
me? That shit fire, that ass.
Alright.
Yeah, that
First-
shit wacky. You feel what I'm saying? She just yeah, I like that shit.
Alright, cool.
What's that called?
Huh?
What's that called?
Prone bone.
Bone.
Promo?
Pro bone.
Bone.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
ebony
pro
prone
bone.
bone, bro. Shit fire.
I'm a-
specifically ebony promo.
Yeah. I don't know what it is. Like ebony's is yeah.
Yeah, that should be hitting.
What's your favorite category? Oh, you say amateur. That's generic though.
Amateur's whack.
What?
They don't know what the fuck they doing, right? Yeah, that's whack.
No, that's real.
But it's real though.
real.
Nah, that's whack.
I don't like the whole like you fake moaning. Like nigga, get out my ear with that shit, bro.
Exactly.
Like that nigga's really not hitting it like that. You just faking it.
I like ebony
You're not really fucking with that nigga. You just met him on set.
or Latino.
All right, Latino.
Latina's dope.
Head videos have been great for me in the last like few
Head
Head?
videos.
Yes.
Nah, hell no.
Oh my
I don't fuck
god.
with that out. No, I don't
For
fuck with-
real?
I'm already off guard. Another nigga fucking.
But
I
not
don't
like the- not
the
like
nigga
the-
getting his dick sucked.
Not
I'm
the
like, come on.
overproduced, like she's staring into the camera like this shit. Not that shit. Like if you find amateur head, it's like, oh man, this is great stuff. This is great.
Nah, 'cause
but me
when-
too. I don't watch this shit no more neither. Well,
Yeah.
I rarely watch
Nah,
it.
I generally like stop.
Yeah, me too.
Then you really like head.
Me?
To watch another nigga get
Bro,
head.
it's the greatest.
To watch another nigga.
We like that shit, bro.
Yo, to watch another nigga get head and
No
you go
cap.
crazy like.
Dude, that shit is like, yo, that shit get me, no cap, man, for real.
Oh man, I guess that's it, bro. Cause I can't think of no. Cause you too cool for us, bro. Y'all niggas too. Y'all move. That's how y'all be moving. See, I know for a fact. Chris is gonna give it up. I know.
But I'm being honest, bro.
But Chris is gonna say some crazy because I know Chris is simp.
Did y'all do Duke yet?
Yeah, we did do, yeah.
But he gave it up?
At that time, I don't think we was asking. We definitely weren't asking on the list for Duke.
Oh,
No,
I think
remember.
we've been asking simp stories.
Yeah, I don't.
Can't
He might
remember.
have gave one actually.
I think everybody except for Davis. Davis act like he never simped out.
Davis has never talked to a girl, so he hasn't sent.
Man, that's tough.
That's tough, bro.
All right, well, let's end the podcast here, man. If y'all haven't already, be sure to subscribe. Videos available on YouTube. Put on them noties. Make sure to join.
Naughty gang.
Hey!
Yo, let me tell y'all something, man. This is actually fun. Like, I enjoyed this.
Aww.
Feel me, peer to peer, and I'm not just saying that because you feel me, y'all my friends or whatever. I'm genuinely like this is fun. This is dope. I even feel like the camera was on. Like,
Yeah.
you feel me? Like, it's just
Those are the best. Those are the
Yeah,
best.
it
lit.
is. Okay.
Hopefully you subscribe.
Oh yeah, let me
Start
subscribe
watching-
right now.
Start watching videos.
I'm probably already subscribed already. Let's see.
Spotify, Stitcher, Google Play. Thanks for showing love. Apple
Thanks.
Podcasts. People, make sure to leave a comment saying Kai's too cool.
I'm subscribing right now. Post notifications on. Oh.
Hey, say less.
Facts,
up.
facts.
Word of mouth, people, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure to say fuck. Big fuck you to Audio Mac.
Stop.
Had to.
why?
Because this nigga's
We don't
bored.
fuck with that
'Cause he's
brand at
bored.
all,
'Cause
bro.
he's bored.
We don't
That's
fuck with them at
literally
all.
it. 'Cause he's bored.
No. They came disrespectful in my emails.
He's
Oh yeah,
bored.
fuck them
They
niggas.
talked about let's work. Like, your Audio Mac. Get the fuck out my emails.
And people just casually do it on Twitter too. Like Audio Mac will say something on Twitter, and niggas be like they'll be like, "Oh yo, that new Lil Durk is on Audio Mac too." And niggas like, who cares?
It's on everywhere else. That's better than your shit.
Like they legit just disrespect them like that.
Yep. Tough scene for Audio Mac.
So
Well, we'll catch you guys on the next podcast. Kai, thanks for joining us, man.
Thanks for having me.
bro.
Thanks for having me, man.
Thanks,
All right, man. Peace out, fellas.
Peace.